We're back, dude.
I feel so good now.
Yeah.
I
did need to drain my fucking lizard.
Yeah, mine was full to pee.
My lizard was just stocked to the brim. That ice bath is ruined. My penis was still a microbird.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just assuming mine
fucking
was.
ice bath.
It's just getting it ready.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is, you're fucking, you know what I mean?
I think I might feel a little sexy when you guys leave.
You should.
Might get a little sexy by myself.
I got, I'll be honest, full disclosure, I fapped last night. I went back.
Did you? I did not fap yesterday.
I did. I was running hot yesterday, so I had I just, pure business. And I woke up and got surprised with some pussy, and I said, well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I said, well, goddamn.
He said, I'm going to last a little longer, honey, because I masturbated earlier today.
That was the idea, but,
no,
it doesn't always go. It was first thing in the morning, dude. It's the clock reset.
Yeah.
That is, if you can catch that right.
That morning sex is.
But my God, bro, I was all business.
It feels great, but the breath, everybody's breath is fucking gross as fuck.
Yeah.
You got to hit it from the back and go.
Brother, hit it right in the back.
Yeah.
I was shower power.
What do you mean?
Shower power this morning. Shower sex.
You showered. Oh, it was in the shower.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time understanding you today.
I mean, dude.
I was shower power. It's like, what is that? Did you shower before? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry. I was thinking of a way to put that. That sounded not as aggressive as like, I fucked in the shower.
I fucked up my wife in the shower.
My wife in the shower this morning. Like a
hit her with the old Sandusky. Hit her with the old dusky.
You know me, dude. All Apple Watch wearers, dude. We wake up and you fuck our wives in the shower, crush our
It's 5:30 in the morning, honey. Get in the shower. It's time for your pleasure. You've got 15 minutes of pleasure headed your way.
I gotta crush my rings.
Damn, hold on, you hit it in the shower this morning? That's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild stuff, dude.
It was.
Who was in the water?
Both of us. I noticed she turned, so we both got a hit of the water. So like,
yeah, you get a little. Sometimes I get a little chilly in the fucking during a fucking Dusky session. I wonder if Dusky was in the
hot water. He's only thinking about himself.
So they were probably taking up both two heads.
Yeah, but
sideways.
Dude, imagine how fucking weird that would be if terrible. Part of him during that was kind of like, I'll stand in the cold because I do feel like very valiant.
Yeah. I go. I'll take the cold. You get. But if you're hitting the lady from the back, you're waterboarding her. You're just leaning forward with water.
We turned to our side, so we're both getting hit with the water.
Yeah, you must have a big shower. Turn to the side.
Not bragging.
It's not a tub.
I literally afterward, because she's complaining that we don't have like a tub in the bathroom. I said, well,
if we had a tub, we would have never been able to hit it from the side.
Yeah, how I wouldn't be able to squeeze your boobs from behind.
Oh,
of course, bro.
The suds.
Yeah, true. Yeah, then I washed my penis and I came here pretty much. That was my morning.
That's a good start.
I got done. Yeah, it was an excellent start. I woke up. That's probably why I was like, yeah, I feel pretty good today.
Yeah.
I didn't get a lot of sleep, but something about today, I feel pretty. I'm like, yeah, duh. I had sex in the shower. All right,
that's different. The morning sex in the shower is a lot better than morning sex in bed with just the breath, dude.
Yeah. That's the shower kind of, that's my whole point. The shower seems to kind of neutralize that.
Yeah.
Just catches the bad breath particles in the steam and pulls them to the ground. But yeah,
it certainly does.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. Last night I had sweet treat in the night and sweet treat in the morning.
You treated yourself though. Last night was self-indulgent. I'm telling
you, it's almost medical at this point. I get to the point where you're like, I gotta just rip it out. Like,
you gotta rip it. Yeah, get it out and go to sleep.
I'm grimacing the whole time. I'm going, oh, fuck.
Really tossing and turning.
Get this out of me so I can just go to sleep. It's just so annoying that I have to do that. I want to get way more med with my setup, with my jerk setup, dude. Let's get way more medical.
How? In what way? What are you thinking?
Just going to my wife and be like, I'm going to empty my prostate right now. I'll be right back.
Yes.
It's just so annoying. Treat it like it's basically dialysis.
It's like taking a piss.
It's dialysis.
Go, I have to come.
I have to. I am going to come right now.
Pardon me for a second. Do you have where's the bathroom? Where's the water closet? I'm going to have to evacuate my prostate.
Especially hitting her at different like functions. We're at a party and be like, I got to come real quick.
I got to drain my fucking sack.
I have to come right now. So annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is an unfortunate turn in life when you start being like, let me just get this out. I mean, it's actually kind of nice in some way to just be like, let me just get this out of me. I know I'll sleep better. No pleasure. And then you're like,
oh, there's some pleasure.
Like whatever comes up first.
Whatever pleasure comes from this is a byproduct of just a medical procedure right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like laughing gas. It's like, yeah, obviously you got to pass
I'm going to
out.
giggle a little, but I need to be asleep.
Yeah, it is interesting when you have to start just like, because you have to crumb, dude. I've tried.
Matt, I've been telling you this.
I know,
for
dude.
Fucking years,
you're right.
and you keep saying it.
Fucking right.
In a month,
okay?
you'll be like, I'm on a fucking 40-day NoFap
You're
again.
fucking right. You have
I know
to
I'm
come.
right.
You have to come.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like I'm dirty for this. It's like, no, dude, I'm just gonna whack off and go to sleep.
It's not dirty. I just go like the sustainability gets me. Then I do think like, damn, dude, it could be sexual. I'm like, this is such a negative endeavor.
Why?
Because I'm like just looking at this lady. I'm like, I can't help but be like, dude, this lady's life is shit.
Oh,
and I'm just fucking disgusting ogre just coming to it and being like, but then my thing is I have gotten over
some ladies that seem to really enjoy it.
Get some amateurs going for sure.
Yeah,
women made porn. I got into that for a while. It's pretty gay.
That is fucking gay, dude.
There's
no two ways about it, brother.
There was part of me being like, because in my head I had constructed this whole thing that was like, yeah, this shit is like an evil enterprise. But I was like, hey, if the girls are in charge of it, that's not bad. They're you know, the girls are doing good on it, and then watch it and be like, some of it's actually kind of tight. Then you go, women came up with this one. Oh, what the fuck? It's not that different, honestly. Maybe it's more focused on the guy.
Focuses a lot on the guy.
No, they don't. They actually don't.
They don't?
Dude, Shane, they don't. I'm telling you, they don't.
I've fallen into your traps before with the porn. I fucking listened. He's talking to me about how great T-porn is. I was like, all right, I'll fucking give it a shot.
It's not even great.
What is that?
It's the ring.
Tranny
porn. It's the ring.
Okay. It was hellish,
it's the ring, dude.
No, it's not even good.
You put the ring on, you go,
no, I put it on.
That's
I go,
hot,
what the
babe.
fuck is this? I turned it off.
You took the ring. You might be the ring bearer.
I took the ring right.
You're the only one who carries the ring. Dude.
Yeah, I look at it and go, ew.
Everyone puts the ring on. You go, that's a babe.
There's something about this I like. No, it was not.
You take the ring off and you go, oh my God, what have I done?
I got to find, that was my problem.
The city lies smoking. You take the ring off and you go, oh God, almighty.
Yeah, I've talked about it before. I watched the one was just clear. You can see the dude's fucking
yeah, for sure.
They's fucking clavicle while they were fucking, and I was just like,
get those
what the fuck?
Gotta get those removed.
Yeah.
Gotta get half your skeleton taken out, please.
Yeah. Remove your skeleton. If I'm gonna jack off to you, I want some bones missing.
Yeah, but no, that becomes a weird feedback loop where you just start going like, this is so fucked up, and then after you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But I've gotten over, I processed a lot of that stuff of just like, yeah, dude, it's just coming. It's no big deal. The leaves got to fall every wintertime. You got to just keep squirting crap out of your body and exciting yourself enough to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very easy to excite yourself like that.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of, world's your oyster these days. But yeah, dude, I just like, dude, I get spun out on being a porn dad, dude. It's like, you gotta keep it tight, dude.
Every dad's a porn dad, dude.
I guess that's the new reality.
Is a porn dad.
That's the new reality. Yes. Yeah, we got to keep it gentlemanly, dude.
Yes, you
can't be like that. Can't be like you're Achilles.
Yeah, as long as you don't have a physical stash of porn, you're fine.
You're right. Yeah, you're good. But then there's
you have
the
a
phone.
Fucking cardboard box of DVDs and magazines.
Yeah, but then our version of that is being like, you're sitting there and they're like, sweetie, pull up the tickets for this thing, and you're like, you bust out the private search and you're like, whoa, that's fucking weird. I had that on.
Yeah, your kids playing with your fucking iPad.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
they see this. Yeah, best case scenario is because then you can have that. You fucking leave the video up. But that was the big thing too. I'd be like, pull out my phone and be like, oh my God, I didn't close that out.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
No, the last thing I was searching was Michigan football. I was jacking off to that. I was going, please.
But you are right. It's not a humongous deal. I just always think about stuff.
I don't even think it's in any way a deal.
Yeah, true.
Although I don't know. It depends, because it seems like you're like slinking off to a bathroom to do it. That's where it gets a little
respectfully.
Yeah.
It's really not a huge deal. It's not like if I've been caught fapping multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's just like kind of laughing. So it's not that the stakes aren't that high, but it's one of those things where
your woman wouldn't care.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's caught me. When she imitates the seated portion or the seated position, she caught me on the edge of the bed.
You didn't lock the door?
I was on the edge of the bed. This is when we first started dating. I was like at her apartment. She went to work and I was just jerking off. I was sitting on the edge of the bed just going,
I'm working. I'm busy. Don't come in here. I'm working on my studies.
She watched me for a while, being like, I guess he's just like meditating or something. I was just sitting there just going, and then she said she saw me looking at the phone and my shoulder moving. She's like, oh, he's jerking off. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Damn.
It was like months into us dating.
That's tough.
From what I remember.
That is a tough one.
I just walked it off. I said, hey, man. I was fucking
I don't think I've ever been caught
Oh, I've been caught so many times.
I've been like, there's been times where I'm like, I'm sleeping on the couch. She comes out and I'm like, what? It's like, you don't want to have sex? Like, fine, I'll have sex.
Yeah,
it'll be quick. I'm about to come right now. I'm about to come, so hurry up.
Yeah, getting busted. I might start setting up like little traps and start getting busted more and more.
Be like, well, I'm hard. Do you want to?
True. It does not work though. It is not.
No, I think it is repulsive.
Dude, she mimicked the seated position. She's like, I saw you like this. And I was like, don't ever make that. Don't sit like that ever again.
Yeah, I caught my buddy in a seated position once and it was,
yeah.
I still think about it.
It's such a goblin.
He was making
it's such a goblin hunch, dude. Yep.
You know, Elvis curled lip. He's a hound dog.
So yeah, that's, you know, again, totally fine, obviously, but you know, I've eased up on it big time. And it was sick to be like, dude, I'm gonna be the dude who defeats porn. I made the hardest effort, dude.
Dude,
I
make like months. Covenants with God.
I did.
And still jack off.
I made more of a salt covenant, and it was kind of, I was like, that is a cool idea of like swearing a thing off forever. And I wasn't really so much worried about like cosmic retribution for breaking it, but I was like, dude, if I could be the dude who defeats porn, that would be nasty. I fell, dude. It becomes all, for me, if I'm off of it, it becomes all encompassing. You can go months, like a heroin addict. I'll always think about it. It's time for bed. I've had a little too much caffeine. I can't really sleep, but if I were to take the edge off, I could probably pass out. What do you want me to do? I'm just trying to get a good 8 hours.
You're as God made you.
Not true.
What can you do?
Fallen.
You haven't fallen. Don't talk to fucking Kellogg about this. He'd be
true, dude.
You gotta get some Kellogg's.
He snapped the cornflakes right out of my
Get some cornflakes. Isn't their logo a cock?
True. It's the rooster. Yeah. Holy shit, you're right about that. He was probably jerking into oblivion,
He
dude.
probably felt so shameful when he jizzed.
True. Yeah, I have gotten over a lot of that. It's just kind of like handle business. Again, I'm a toilet guy though, so I have to like really take care of the toilet.
I will say that there is something there that is, I would feel a little shame if I was feeding the Kohler, sneaking off and jizzing in a toilet and then going back to bed like he didn't do that. Yeah, that would, I understand that.
You're saying if you're like this. Yeah. Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, I can see how, hitting the fucking oil rig, hitting the fucking deep drill into the Kohler. That's, of course,
switch out my tactics.
Yeah, just fucking jack off like normal.
It's so efficient though, dude. It goes right into the toilet.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit of the shame, dude. You gotta, anytime you have to contort your body in any way.
For real, last night I did one of these.
Why?
Because you have to angle down.
Fall. Fall.
You have to angle straight down because you'll start just pre-jacking everywhere.
Dude.
Sorry. Oh.
Don't you like? Wasn't your body like doing a split while jizzing? Your body must be like. Ugh.
I didn't want to do a squat, but when I hit the split, I remember thinking to myself, "This is a bit excessive." And then
you're gonna get like a cramp. Oh god, dude.
I could go down.
You're gonna get a Charlie horse.
Oh, if I had to crawl up fucking steps like a creature, just fucking help me.
If I've cummed.
Yeah, or having a jerking off heart attack. That could happen.
Yeah.
I'd like to think after the knife incident, I could pull my pants up during a jerking off heart attack and then just lay there.
Yeah. You would have time.
Close tab.
You would have time. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I
could die happy if I fucking had a heart attack while jerking off, pulled up my pants and closed tab. I'd go.
I think some people nut when they die.
The what?
I think a lot of people do nut when they die.
Really?
Yeah. There was something about like the gallows. Like if you got hung. Oh, dudes would get hard. They wouldn't. Maybe they'd get hard and jizz.
Probably a little.
There was something they like attributed it. They're like, oh, it's like an angel. The angel's making them hard.
What?
Yeah, it was something along those lines.
They probably get like a glistening tip. They probably get like a
glistening tip on the way out. Yeah, the bag over your head hung for fucking something perverted. You got hung for sodomy. You're like, that's not true. And then
that must have been bullshit,
hard.
Dude. You're with your wife. You're like, hang this fucking dude. Then he gets hung, and all of a sudden it's just a rager. Yeah, fucking.
Like, that guy was a pervert.
You're going. Your wife's just going, oh my god. You go, what the fuck?
You know, he's dead, dude. What are you, fucking sick?
You fucking ridiculous.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, that must have sucked.
Josh, am I onto something here?
Yeah, corpses do climax.
They do.
Corpses do climax.
Yeah.
So just think of that. All of your grandpas that have died, he did nut
Oh, so even if you don't get
No, I'm
hanged.
not sure. I don't think it's that common.
Because I thought everyone like farts real loud when they die
Yeah,
too.
sometimes you evacuate your bowels.
That's sick that that's final words.
Shit and cum.
You're like, oh, just please love each other. Like, oh man,
I love you. We'll always have our vacations and the Outer Banks. I think about that.
Oh God, I'm going. Oh fuck.
So when you do get hung, you do get a boner sometimes, and it's called angel lust.
Angel lust. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, that's such a crazy term for that. For a fucking gallows
You're
burn.
hanging yourself, and you're like, damn, here come the babe. The babes come to be
True.
like, let's get you out of here. This earth sucked.
Yeah.
You got falsely accused.
This is bullshit.
That should be a sign of innocence.
Boner?
If the angels gave you a boner, it's like, all right, obviously they were on his side.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
They should have called it like the devil's dick or something.
They should have. Yeah,
They should have made
that's
it more sinful instead of like,
Or they were like, you horny fuck, dude. You got into
you
heaven.
got hard
The
from
first thing you
that.
did was get hard.
Yeah.
You should have been singing hymns of praise with them, dude. You should not be getting hard with the angels as soon as you see
It
them.
would be tough getting a no reason boner at the gates.
True.
St. Peter comes around and says, what the fuck?
Bro, dude, what the fuck? Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Patreon.
Let's go to the motherfucking
Let's hop over to the
page.
Patreon, or was this the Patreon?
Whatever. I don't motherfucking care.
Where are we at?
16 right now. So.
Oh, nice. This is the Patreon.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I thought we were still just,
Oh, we're in the page.
yeah,
Well, the other one wasn't at an hour yet.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just cut it and say go to the motherfucking page.
Go to the Patreon. We're in the Patreon.
Yeah, we're in this motherfucking bitch.
Yeah, talking about guys dying with boners.
Yeah, we can just
Does
cut
anybody
it.
nut when they have boners?
Dude, just cut it at the pee break and just go,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. People going, oh, they're coming back and say, sorry, fellas.
No, we're not.
Only for motherfucking Facmelia.
Only for the true familia.
Only for a motherfucking
Facmelia.
Only for a Facmelia. I didn't mean to do
Facmelia.
that. Only for a Facmelia, dude.
No, there's a G in there. The WAPs.
There is, yeah.
Facmelia.
My Facmelia. Dude, I reworked Cannabis back into my, I've been off of it forever.
Yeah.
A little bit of Cannabis and ashwagandha today.
Cannabis.
Tried it out.
Yeah.
It was all right.
You're back on the cannabis.
I don't know. I go back and forth. I try it. It's like, it's a lot, dude. The littlest bit of that in edible form just, fuck, it's pretty intense. How
Yeah, I
strong
don't
it
like
is.
it.
I don't know what's up with it.
It's too intense.
Today was decent, but it's like, dude, I used to get this high. I mean, I used to get 5 times higher all of the time. It's like, that's insane. Dude, either way. When you start reading too much,
How
too.
you feeling with it?
I felt fine. It was a
Doing
little
all right
bit.
with
I got my little cannabis brain zap. I went, yep, there it is right on
Yeah.
time, about like an hour and a half in. Wasn't that bad. I started saying, you know what? This might have to be something I have to just deal with.
Yeah.
Get brain zaps.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's for
But
sure.
you did get another brain zap.
It wasn't as bad. I didn't get the smell associated with it. It was just a
Yeah.
little like, vroom, and I went, hey, man, part of the process.
It's odd that happens to you.
It's bizarre.
Have you met anyone else that had anything like
I've
that?
heard people have hit me up about it. It's very few and far between. And then
Yeah.
I saw a subreddit about it, but I can't remember my fucking password. I'm locked out of my Reddit. And like every time I try to click on a thing, they're like, get out.
That's a good problem to have.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot it. If I go into my
Fuck off the
laptop,
Reddit.
I could get in on my laptop. On my phone, I'm always like,
Yeah.
as soon as I have two different Apple IDs on one phone. Shouldn't even talk about this. There's a guy in China who keeps trying to sign into my fucking Apple ID.
Is that true?
Yes, constantly. So I have 2 different things. I have like some apps on this. I don't know how
Could
it
be a
happened.
party member of the CCP trying to log in.
Dude, I'm
Trying
telling
to
you,
get top secrets.
it's constant. It's like
Trying to get all your secrets.
it's like last week I got hit up by him like 3 times, like trying to access like in like Xinjiang, China. For real, it's spelled like Z-I. It's like X. For real, it's spelled like XIANZHON. I swear to God, I think I pronounced it dead on. But like,
Definitely. Absolutely.
for real, that's how it's spelled.
Yes.
And the Xinjiang, I swear to God.
I believe you.
Dude, so I'm like, every time I'm always like, no.
Yeah,
It's like,
every
would you
city
like
over
to
there is
change your
named
Apple?
after a fucking doorbell.
every time they're like, would you like to change your password? I'm like, I just changed it
Yeah.
2 months ago. At this point, no. I'm just going to keep denying this guy
Yeah.
access.
What
Yeah.
do you think he wants, dude?
He wants to see my apps, dude.
He
He
wants
wants
to see your rings, dude. He wants to.
exactly, dude. It's probably the Chinese Olympic team, dude. They're like,
They're
yo,
like,
what the
holy
fuck?
shit!
Holy
Somebody
fuck.
over there is getting all the rings.
He's got 750 calorie goal that he's smashing every day. Although I shit my bed on my record.
Why? What happened?
I had 3 more days. I would have broke my record, and then I had to fly to my parents' house, and I was just too tired, dude. I
Yeah.
was flying all fucking day.
Catch some steps in the fucking airport though. That might have helped a little.
Not for 750 calories.
Yeah.
Bro. It gives me, I can burn my walking. I mean, I'm pretty much there right now. Yes.
Do you keep it on during the shower sex to record those?
No, I took it off. I was, I
that's
thought
a
about
lot of cows.
I thought about that.
That's a lot of cows you probably burned in that shower session.
I thought about it. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. I was too sleepy, dude. I
Yeah.
was like, I'll do it. I'll wake up that morning and do 100 burpees. I woke up that morning and said, I am not breaking
100 burpees is very difficult.
100 burpees, 10 minutes. I can't
That's
do it.
so hard.
Can't do it in the 10 minutes time. I hit like 12, but I'm trying to get 100 burpees, 10 minutes.
Fucking burpees are impossible.
Burpees are sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing to do. You can do it in like 0 space and you're fried.
Yeah.
And it's, dude, obviously that's probably why I got pussy in the show.
I was doing burpees without the push-up part, and it was hard.
Yeah, they're hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I option them sometimes. I do all the way push up down, or you just do like burpees, catch yourself on your hands and jump back up. Either way, they fuck you.
Without the push-ups, it was fucking impossible.
You're saying
Without the push-ups, I was still like, this is.
In my head, I was like, I started getting like, I don't even think you do the push-up part.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe you just like drop down your hands and jump up. Either way, I did both ways, and it's like fried. Now I try to toss in at least a little bit of a push-up, but yeah, dude, I don't know. Whenever I don't know what I'm doing, I'm like, all right, I'm going to do an insane exercise regimen.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can do. And I go, at least my body's good, so now I'll deal with my mind problems. And I'm like,
your mind problems are, you don't have mind problems.
They're abating. They have severely abated, but you
got that Texas, you got that vibe, bro.
True. That's that good old Southern boy.
We're just Southern boys.
But I will say, doing stand up on weekends and then like leaving a show and just hitting like a fucking quiet hotel room afterwards, like sober.
Yeah.
You just go, what do I do now? What do I like to do? And I just put on YouTube. I just stare at YouTube for like 2 hours. Or I'll put one on next to my head and lay down and close my eyes. It's kind of a nice one. I'll put it like a really boring lecture, put it behind my head, and I just fucking pass out from like an adrenalized state. It's fucked up. Few would ever understand the fucking empty desolation of a hotel room after any kind of thing like that. It's
hotels get old, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
They're very exciting when you first go on the road, and then you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Another fucking hotel room.
Yeah, that's very bizarre. Someone tried to tell me they don't wash. It was Nate Marshall was like, they don't wash the blankets. He's trying to say like his girlfriend or someone he dated worked there. And he's like, they washed. I was like, they definitely washed the duvet covers. He's like, I don't see the comfort. So like, they're washing the duvet.
Yeah.
But I get, true. The blanket itself.
I'm not, I don't even, that's something that for some reason doesn't bother me at all.
No.
I get into a shower at a hotel. There's like other people's hair everywhere. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Doesn't fucking
matter.
matter.
If I was laying in another man's, if I could like smell a dude's bed, did you ever lay as an adult in a man's bed?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is disgusting.
That's like, it's like choking.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I've slept in like Beezer's bed.
You can't.
I know he's not washing those sheets.
No, true.
Yeah.
Any man's bed, dude. I've as a college student laid in my brother's friend's bed while my brother's friend obviously wasn't there, out of town. Dude, I kept like catching like his body, not even like his smell on the flannel sheets, and I was like, dude,
and you look at like the pillow, it's covered in like drool and shit everywhere.
It's so fucking gross. Yeah. It's so gross.
Yeah, if somebody slept in my bed, that'd be fucking vicious. Just a pile of hair everywhere, just hair.
Yeah.
That'd be gross. That'd be fucking gross.
I do like the idea of, and it's nothing sexual, but like another woman sleeping in my bed. Like if my wife has like a friend over and they share the bed, I just go, that's nice. She's always like, nice. We got to wash the sheets. I'm like, well, I don't care. I'm not being a pervert about it. I'm like, there's nothing about that makes me want to wash the sheets.
Yeah, of course.
God forbid I smell some weird perfume. Like, who cares while I sleep?
No. There's absolutely nothing sexual about it. But yes,
not at all.
I don't mind that. In fact, I like it. I prefer it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's just like a thing. I go, oh, that's nice. You know, I'm not like.
Yeah, you just stick your head in the pillow and you get home.
That's a different smell. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Ooh, I'm horny. We should have sex. You just shove that pillow in your face and think, oh yeah, this is somebody else.
What is this scent?
Yeah.
Dang, keep grabbing this water bottle. There's not a goddamn drop in there.
Matt, there's a Brit over there. Get some water.
Oh, well, we're in the Patreon, dude. This is the moneymaker.
Were you?
That
did
other
we talked
crap.
last time? There's a pool boy here.
No, I haven't talked
I
about
have
your
a pool boy, and he comes here. And
What's the deal?
it's very uncomfortable because that when it's just he's right there.
Is
And
he short, stocky? Is he tall and lean?
he's a young white,
Nice.
and I sit here and I gaze at him.
Clean cut?
He is a clean cut white.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What's his MO? I worked for the pool company, I can tell you.
I don't know. It seemed like his MO
Skim?
was to clean the fuck. Yeah, it was just skimming the
Did
leaves.
you fuck with the filter?
I didn't. I got here while he was working,
Okay.
and yeah, I went out and I said, "Hey, yo, I'm Shane."
Did you give him
Yeah.
a shake? Hey, bud, how you doing?
So it's nice to meet you. And then I sat in the chair just facing out. It was very uncomfortable. I closed the blinds while he was out there. He saw me. Otherwise, I was just gonna stare at the pool boy, which is you wouldn't think it. I mean, of course, it's sexual.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not even
It's
your
just
fault.
me and a pool boy in this house alone. He's cleaning.
It's not even your fault.
It is. I wasn't like getting turned on by him, but
Of course.
I knew he was thinking like that guy's probably gay,
Situationally, yeah.
staring at me.
There was something there. There was a pressure there.
There is a pressure.
There's a
That must
tension.
be so fun. Being a pool guy coming over, it's just the lady at home. Must be so sexual.
I thought it would be. You'd be surprised how hard they ignore you.
I know, but that makes it even more sexual.
True.
It's like
Told you
she's trying to ignore me right now.
Oh, I told you I fell in the pool one time.
I believe it.
I fucking fell in, dude. I got in trouble.
Were you trying to reach for his
Yeah, I was trying.
far skim?
No, what?
What were you going for?
There was like these little jets, and I had to like unscrew it. So I was leaning in, like my upper part of my body. And
You went head first.
I went head first and fell in all my clothes. That was the Buzzman's paradise. He got fucked. He like told my boss. My boss was like, "What the fuck are you doing jumping in the pool?" It was a hot day. The guy was like, "I know you jumped. You're cooling off." Buzzman was giving me shit, being like, "Had to cool off, didn't you?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I fucking fell.
No, I fell like a doofus.
I fucking leaned too far over in my shitty job, and I fell into the pool. It did feel good though. It was hot as hell.
That is nice.
But yeah, they sent me out to do pools, and I remember being like, "Dude, I can skim them and shit, but like, I don't know how to work the filters."
Yeah.
They're like, "We'll just go out with this other
go out
guy."
there and rip frogs and rats out of the filter.
That's all I wanted to do. Was I shadowed this one dude for
Yeah.
like months, and the guy was like, "All right, so now you know how filters work, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, never did filters." I just went to the pools and skimmed them and like touched shit and was like, "All right," and left. And the guy was pissed.
Damn.
He's like, "You didn't fucking replace the whole thing, could have fucking blah." I'm like, "I told you I didn't have to fucking do that shit, dude." Dude, the guy was an asshole. He was. I've talked about this endlessly. The guy who had a failing pool business that I worked for as a young man.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
His business was failing?
Yeah, dude. He had it was a lot. So there was two businesses on the lot. Now there's a restaurant there. A pool guy and a guy who got into the internet early on, who did
Nice.
like online dating, shit like that. Like it was like singles in your area, but like the legit ones in like the 90s.
It's fucking
Started shooting softcore
Goddamn
porn.
jackhammer's annoying.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I thought, so that's a familiar sound to me, dude.
Yeah, of
Get me
course.
in the
You're
shower.
tough. All right, so what happened? You're so tough. Oh, you're talking about shower sex? Yeah, that was you this morning. Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I thought you're big
I
time
wasn't
on all your
bruising you.
manual labor.
No. I was talking about my shit. My hands are soft, bro. I lost all my fucking trench
I saw
cred.
you hitting that bag, dude. You still got fucking concrete
That's the
fists.
fight. That's the fight of me, though.
Yeah.
That's just the dog.
That's
in me.
just the natural dog in you, dude.
I was saying that was me in the shower. Jackhammers are tough,
Were
man.
you going hard in the shower?
I was, you know what? Yeah, I started clapping. I started off going
Start
gentle.
clapping some cheeks
I
with the
started
water.
clapping.
You go, oh, this sounds like I'm
That's-
fucking bringing it.
That was the thing,
Yeah.
dude. And yeah, so I was glad. This morning, I'm not taking jackhammer cred, but I was clapping this morning. I was clapping up a little bit.
Did you brace your feet against the wall? How did you brace your feet? Or were you
I had
going
a
standing
nice grip.
flat
I had
feet?
a nice grip. I
know you're big into fucking traction.
I need the starting block.
Yeah.
I did not have a starting block, but I
Yeah.
was trying to think. No, I didn't have a starting block. I was actually kind of holding on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was holding on.
Very romantic shower.
Yeah, it was. I was just fucking full grip.
I
So
haven't had,
nice.
I don't have a lot of romantic shower. My shower here is not very romantic.
Really?
It's one of those big glass ones. There's fucking mirrors everywhere. I just look at my naked, disgusting body. I'm like, Jesus. And I get out and put clothes on. I'm fine. I don't need to make any adjustments.
I have this weird. I'll always be like, dude, I'm pretty jacked. If I start getting fat, I'm like, I'm actually fucking.
I'm just bulking.
I swear to God. And then I will hit a point where I go, oh man, it's gotten away from me.
I'm not too bulked.
It's gotten away from me. But yeah, I've told you about that guy's pool company where his friend started an online just like erotica website, and he was like, "Yo,
I don't
give me
remember this.
5 G's. I'll make you like, it was like 50-50 partner in this website. The guy didn't have any cash. The pool guy was killing it at the time. Was like, yeah, man, that shit's for weirdos. Cool out. And then
The pool guy was like, internet's for dumbasses.
yeah, and then
Nice.
that guy's site, he started making like, it was something crazy, like $10,000 a night, just online doing like ads and bullshit. And the pool guy's company failed, and we would pull up, and they were right next to each other. And then we'd pull up to that guy shooting babes in bikinis in a barn, and then we would like pull up like dirty from painting a pool, while this guy like couldn't make ends meet. And the guy would drive fucking, I definitely have told you, he would drive these gas powered remote control cars and just crash them. He was like laughing, having the most fun ever.
Fuck.
And this dude was out here, just like me and some other guy painting pools, and just being like, he was so fucking miserable, bro.
Yeah.
So miserable.
That would be terrible. You paint the pool?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I didn't know you did that. And then when you're in a pool painting it, it's 30 degrees hotter than it is outside.
Oh, fuck.
The white light or the white paint reflects the heat
Yeah.
in a weird way. Dude, it was the most miserable job I've ever had.
That sounds
From the
terrible.
the work was miserable, the staff was miserable, and this guy running it was purely fucking
How long
miserable.
did you work there?
2 months in the summer. I was supposed to do
Yeah.
all summer. I made it 2 months, and I was like, I went to the beach, and I was like, I retired.
Yeah, I retired
Fuck
forever.
I was out, dude. And he fucked me, I think, on like a week of pay. He was this weird thing where he's like, you work this week, and then on the second week, you'll get this week's pay.
Yeah.
He like held a week's pay for some reason. He's like, and then and then when I quit, he was just like, all right, dude, later. And I was like, you owe me a check? He's like, no, I don't. And I was like, well, I can't prove that. I don't have zero ledgers. But I'm almost positive I should get another paycheck because he held my first one, and I got paid. You know, it was like, kind of a sick move though.
Yeah, if I were him, I would.
He had the stuttering
fuck him.
He had a stuttering jacuzzi salesman. It was a guy who would be like,
Oh,
it was
fuck.
it was the worst.
Stuttering jacuzzi salesman?
Dude, he was this big dude in there, and he had a mustache. And he'd be like, and the owner would come in and would go,
Oh,
he
no.
was so mean. He was the meanest guy ever. Dude, he would stand on the edge of a pool and just go, come on, guys, let's go. Come on, all fucking day. He would slave drive. Because you'd have to also dig out before they poured the foundation. You'd sit in the thing and just dig, like smooth the edges out with like a shovel. Because they'd dig it what he could out with a machine. Then you'd have to sit there and like edge it out.
Yeah.
He would stand on the brink of the pit and be like, come on, why are those shovels? Move, move, move. If your shovel stopped moving, dude, if your shovel stopped moving for a second, he'd be like, what are you doing?
What a dickhead. He's got to be dead. That type of stress.
He had to have
everybody
died.
all the time.
He had to have died, dude. He had to have died. It was
He probably fell in.
He might have
fell in like you did.
He probably fell into Buzzman's paradise and never left.
He stayed down. He probably shadow boxed like Muhammad Ali down there. And was like, that's it for me, dude. I put up a fight.
But yeah, I'll never forget just as a young man just watching that, like those two dudes Fortuna spun her wheel in two different. He was at the one guy was on the top of the wheel. The dude I was working for was on the bottom. And I remember being like, because I like took a lot of that on. Like when I was young, I was like, this is fucked up. This really sucks. And eventually I was like, oh, I can just quit this job. I forgot. I'm not tied to this enterprise in any way. And it was such a relief.
Yeah. The worst job I had, ice cream factory, was number one worst.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy.
You think, dude, it would be the sickest shit.
Factory. It was just a factory.
Yeah, true.
It was just like making the casing for it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That was terrible.
It doesn't matter that it's ice cream in there.
Cleaning repossessed cars. That was bad.
Sad.
I worked at a fucking auto auction.
Yeah.
I just had to go out. It was over the summer, and it was just every car was 200 fucking degrees.
Ugh.
And it was all people who got their shit repossessed. So it was the dirtiest, shittiest fucking car you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just diapers, condoms and shit. Just
Jesus, man.
That was a bad one.
Yeah,
it was just me and a guy who was mentally handicapped. It was me and him. We had the lowest. Yeah, they're like, go clean shit. And he was gung ho. I would go sleep in the fucking.
Yeah.
I'd go sleep in the cleaned cars.
Yeah, there's something about seeing a thing when it's taken from a person. I used to have to go into foreclosed houses and do clean outs, and like, it's just like, oh man, they kicked these guys out, and you see like they weren't done doing stuff. You see like where stuff is.
Yeah, they're in the middle.
And you're like, oh man, and they all have a very similar look where it's just complete fucking chaos.
Yeah.
No one ever gets like repossessed on like a zenned out, cleaned out house. It's always just like these dudes didn't follow any of the rules.
Yeah, mine was just dirty Dodge Chargers. They were just going into Harrisburg, just taking black dudes' cars. Disgusting cars. Yeah. Getting shit repossessed must fucking hurt, dude.
Oh, I mean,
walking outside and seeing someone taking your car.
The whip's gone, dude.
Being like, dude, that's all I need that.
Yeah.
It's not my problem, asshole. You should have paid.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I mean, that's a terrifying job too.
Yeah.
Just snagging dudes.
Stealing
whips.
cars.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hooking them up and be like, we're out. Yeah, there's a whole world of that, of like parking your car in like your uncle's driveway, and then but they start hiring private investigators. So they'll hire a PI and they'll just fucking nail you, which is that's a sick part of private investigative work. Basically, just dudes will park in like a church parking lot. Yeah, you just park in like a church parking lot.
Yeah.
You just watch this guy for like a week. It's so easy to catch him. You just chill at his house.
You were a PI.
Briefly. And I have only literally.
I forgot you were a PI. What happened as a private eye?
One day
You're
in the field. I had one day in the field, dude.
What was the field like?
Huh?
You still have it?
I'm gonna flash the badge on you, brother.
Where is it?
Certified as a Matt McCusker as a private investigator.
Holy shit, it's your top card?
Yeah, brother. Come on, man. I could be watching you for all you know, dude. I could be undercover this whole fucking time.
God damn.
Yeah, man, I'm a motherfucking private eye. What are you gonna do about it?
So funny you kept this.
Dude, that's the absolute treasure of my wallet. I love busting that out on people.
Piece of paper.
Matt McCusker private. Yeah, don't show it because it's actually like
It's clearly shitty.
You're not supposed to be.
You are a licensed private investigator.
Hey, man, the power was given to me.
According to this.
The power was given to me.
So what was your investigate? Oh, very solemn photo, dude. You're ready to investigate.
I was a fucking PI, dude. I was a private investigator, dude. I was in it. I thought I'd be so good at it.
You would be.
Dude, honestly,
you would be good.
I sat in a parking lot outside of, it might have been a factory or some industrial setting, and they gave me in like the winter time, like a grainy photo of a black guy, and I had to like sit there all day and look at every black guy and see if it was the guy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What were you investigating him for?
I have no idea. I think it was probably some bullshit of like car stuff or it was some stupid low level thing like car or this or that. I had to like I had to verify that this dude worked at this place, so then they could like start following him from here to somewhere else. And it was like dudes are so bundled up, and I had this grainy photo, and I was just staring at black guys all day, being like, "Is this you?"
And that was it.
And I kept being like, "I think I see him, dude." And I started getting. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna take a little break and read for a little bit." And like as soon as because you have to like be eyes peeled at all times. And I just took one little break, and then I was like, that turned into like, I'll like catch him out of my peripheral and like look up.
Yeah,
and I like
take
just zoned out. And I had to call the dude and like, yo, I really appreciate you giving me a shot at this, but I can't. I'm not good at this at all. I had to tell him like
that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
usually
man.
I would blame the job.
Yeah.
I would never be like, I'm not good enough.
Yeah, well, I like wanted to do good.
I can't do this.
This was like the part of my life where I was like, yo, this could be the thing, dude. I could be a fucking nasty private eye, and I got sent on just like,
damn, get a trench coat and a big hat.
Yeah, dude. Have ladies pull the blinds out of my office.
Come into your office while you're at the typewriter. Yeah.
Very noir. I thought I was going to live the noir life.
Yeah.
Turns out I was so bored, dude. I had no partner. If I had a partner, I could have done it and been like, throw like some coffee down on the dash. And like, God damn.
Yeah.
You sleep this turn off. But it was just me in my fucking car.
Partner would have helped a lot.
Partner would have been nasty.
Although sitting in a car for that, just waiting.
Dude, you're just staring.
While guys inside just jacking off, taking a nap.
Yeah. And this was outside of a workplace. So I had to like sit there, and then like people start kind of like looking at your car. So then I would move, and then I'm like, oh, I moved too much. And I moved back. And it was like, I just was not good.
You circle the block.
Yeah. I parked here, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of obvious.
Yeah.
And I just sit in my car. And
were you listening to tunes?
Probably, but then it was like I was worried about my car battery, so like I have to like conserve gas, conserve battery. So a lot of it was just me staring into a parking lot, and I'd be like, "Oh, a black guy," and I'd go, "I honestly cannot tell. I honestly couldn't tell you because everyone was like hats, gloves, bundled up, and it was just like I was like, I think that guy. I think I've seen this guy 5 times.
It would be fun to catch a dude cheating.
That would be
your wife
nasty.
cheating. That'd be so hot, dude.
Oh my, I thought I was gonna be doing like exciting shit, like following people, tail. I was ready to tail. But I get it. I had to be trained, and I just, I didn't have it in me. I was like, bro.
Tailing someone would be fun.
The what?
Tailing someone would be fun.
Tailing someone. I thought I'd be good at that.
Yeah.
But, dude, I would, that
Catching a lady cheating would be so sexual.
Or double agent. Catch a dude cheating and go, yo, brother.
Yeah.
Just so you know, bust out the bag, Holmes, because I'd hate to see your shit get blown up.
Yeah. You get socked in the fucking face.
Yeah, dude. Leave him a card to say, yo, call me. If you want the deets, and go, brother. I know what you're doing down there at the Golden Nugget.
Yeah.
How about we fix this? I could just destroy all this evidence.
I can disappear.
I can destroy. Going double agent on a cheating dude. Yeah, you could get.
That must happen all the time.
It's got it, dude.
Yeah, just extort some guy.
Because those private eyes, you know, they're typically using police databases too. Usually it's a retired cops. They're like, yo, what's up with this guy? And they're like,
Yeah.
here's the full readout. So you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you can be like, all right, I see you have X, Y, and Z. You can fully be like, brother. Yeah, it's pretty tight actually.
That is tight.
I think I worked for a clean PI though. I don't think he did that. I think he just served the client. Client was done. That's it. Because you could get fucked. I mean, you can get into blackmail basically.
Yeah.
Or just be like, it's not blackmail to be like, bro, I'm not going to show your wife this shit. Just hook me up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm burning it. You can just say, bro, here's the thing.
Give me $100.
Toss me a couple G's, brother. Just, you know what I mean? Just so you know, she's kind of on your case. And then if they go, I'm not fucking paying you, go, dumbass, I make copies, you're fucked.
Yeah, sorry.
Just drive right back.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not blackmailing.
That's also how you get killed too. Yeah.
True. True, yeah. You
get
right
shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, man.
It's a dangerous life.
It is a dangerous life. Catching the wives would be sweet. To be like, bro, you already know what time it is. That bitch is a motherfucking hoe, dude.
Yeah.
Caught her hoeing ass fucking down there at the club. Kissing some software engineer.
Kissing a fucking dork at the fucking club.
Caught her down at the fucking, just some chain. You're at like a outdoor mall chain, like a Carrabba's, just fucking hugging a guy.
Follow her into the Carrabba's. Sit down, get hammered.
Just hugging a music
Fuck, I
teacher.
missed it.
A music teacher's been fucking nice to her for 2 years, and now she kissed him.
Cocksucker.
Son of a bitch. Those are some fruity ass motherfuckers, dude. Music teachers?
Yeah, for sure.
Male music teachers, bro. Hard paws on those dudes.
Yeah.
I've never met
male
like
teachers, dude.
True.
Paws on all those dudes. Unless they're the horniest dudes. They're either the horniest straight dudes or the horniest gay dudes.
Yeah, true.
There's no in between.
Yeah. I've thought about it, dude. I've had multiple junctures in my life where I was like, I should just start teaching, and I go, I'm not that horny.
Yeah.
I'm just not that horny. I'm not that, like, I've thought about this. I've talked to a counselor and my mentor, and we both decided I'm not that horny.
You don't have what
I'm
it
not
takes.
horny enough to mold young minds.
You have to grip the steering wheel every day on the drive home. Just like, holy shit, why did she wear that? Why did she fucking, then you go in to see your fucking bitch wife. You're like, you could never be that sweet girl that I thought.
There's just an innocence that you lack, and I just can never get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I worked in a high school. I gave myself more credit because I was wondering, I'm like, bro, this could be like dudes fall into the trap. They're like, damn, that chick's kind of hot. She doesn't look like a young lady. Yeah. I kept it so professional. I was kind of like, I thought at least I'd have some like weird internal perverted monologue. Yeah. I was genuinely pleasantly surprised. I was like,
that's nice.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
Yeah.
But
it's nice to know about yourself.
I was like, I said it in class. I'm like, yeah, I would never work with like young women, not like a college.
Oh, you said it in your class. I thought you were saying you said it in the class. You're like, I couldn't work here. Some of you kids are too hot.
Dude, we did a training.
I wouldn't even tempt myself with some of your guys' bodies. I gotta get out of here.
There was a training one time where a dude came total fucking beast mode and was just like, I've worked in schools before. Yeah, you get attracted to some of the kids. It's normal. And it was just like, he's like, just don't do anything about it. And I was like,
what the fuck?
Bro. He was like, it's normal. It's physical. You see someone who is attractive. You can't deny it. He was like, I'm just not bullshitting you guys. It happens. I've worked in schools before. You go, you have a bodily reaction. You got to just process it. You got to deal with it. And I was like, bro, you are my hero.
Do not be honest.
For no reason.
Sir, you cannot be honest.
It was like one of those like credits thing. People were just sitting there like, oh, I need to get my credits going. The guy's like, guys, let me tell you something. I'll be real with you guys. He goes, yeah, there have been times where I've been physically attracted. And I was like, brother, don't talk about this.
What the fuck?
I did have a tremendous respect for him. So I was like, you don't have to do this. The fact that you're
the most honest dude of all time.
I was going to testify, dude.
That's a tabernacle.
He was like, because there's sometimes I remember specifically, he was like, there's some girls, yeah, they're 17. They look like 24-year-olds, all right? And your body doesn't know the difference. And I'm sitting there like, dude, shut up, dude. Stop. He was such a he was like a beast guidance counselor. He was just like, yeah, dude, it's what I do. Yeah. He's like, and I'm good at it, but he's like, there are realities to this. And it was just like, yeah, man, for sure.
Dude, did you know Lemaire was a school photographer?
Was he really?
Do you remember that?
No.
Lemaire had a job where he would go in and take school photos.
What school?
Class photos.
I didn't know. Oh, you know what?
And I used to make fun of him.
That.
Yeah, you ever like any of the students? And he was like, no. Like, ew. Dude.
What year was he?
I forget.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Free Lemaire, dude. Bring him back down here.
He's coming.
When's
he coming?
I don't know. He said he has to do after December.
Why?
Because he called me. He was like, "Would you mind if I went to my grandmom's Christmas?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, go to Christmas."
He's got to go to Christmas party.
He has to go to Christmas with his grandma.
Of course.
He was like, "Dude," he was like beating around the bush. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, whenever you're coming down," he was like, "Would you mind if I came down after December? I have to do Christmas with my grandma." So yeah, go to Big Mama's house.
If these fuckers never show up, they're done.
Yeah,
gonna kill them.
Deanie's coming.
Guard dog's coming. I think
Josh is gonna have to fucking. I'm gonna have Josh is gonna stick around to train those dudes.
You gotta teach these guys how to fucking. This is a professional.
Yeah, just show us all the stuff you have.
How'd the follow go when you followed the artist that made us the beautiful sculpture?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nothing. They didn't follow back. Or
what'd she look like? I've never seen a picture of her.
She's pretty.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
She is actually saw a picture. I was lying. She is pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty lady. Pretty artist.
I saw the pictures as soon as we both saw the picture. I saw that follow.
The follow was coming before. It just so happened.
It just happened that she was
with,
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
What if they did one of those what are those tests they do, like implicit bias association tests, where like they see how fast you click
he
based on their looks?
I saw the mouse go. Oh, there's a picture of it.
I saw the cursor was a blur. It was like
Yeah,
cursor would just blurred out. It was so
it was
fast.
accurate. How accurate it was. Click to the
True.
follow.
What's your
She's a
mouse
great
speed?
artist.
You a high mouse speed guy or like medium?
I'm on the setting that it comes on. So
Your
I'll
standard
change it.
mouse speed?
Standard
You fuck with your mouse speed at all?
No, I don't have a
Me, I don't
mouse.
touch it. Do you ever touch your mouse speed?
Yes, when I was a young man. I don't like it. I don't like the
I
fast.
thought I could fucking move.
I don't like the. I fucked with it in Call of Duty too. I don't like that.
I tried to go quantum. I was like, dude, I'll be so. And it was just
I'll be
like
so much more
it
efficient.
was chaos, dude.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the mouse speed, dude. You heard it here first.
The thing that's slowing me
Keep it
down
locked.
is the time it takes for the mouse to get to the next. You know what I mean?
True,
I'd be
dude.
so much more
I
efficient.
was like, I'm gonna fucking fly this. I think did Bill Gates come up with the proper mouse speed? Might have been him. It's him clicking on a country he wants to fucking.
Yeah. I'll test these drugs on them.
They keep saying they're buying. Here's the thing I can't figure out. They say that the housing market's going to drop once the baby boomers die. There's going to be an oversupply of houses.
Yeah.
So you would think in like 30 years from now, housing's going to fucking fall down pretty hard. The price of houses is going to drop, allegedly. But then you have all these billionaires that are buying up all the fucking private residences.
Yeah, I
So
thought
it's like they must know something.
I thought
we
all
don't.
those like State Street and BlackRock.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
What's the other one?
Vanguard.
I always forget the other one.
And doesn't one of them own the other two or something fucking crazy
I
like
think
that?
they all own each other.
Yeah.
I think we heard the same interview with
did,
RFK
with RFK
Jr. Yeah. That's the worst part about hanging out with Rogan.
Yeah.
Every fucking piece of knowledge I've got, it's like he's like, yeah, I had that guy on my podcast.
I know. Like, yeah, fuck.
Definitely where I got that.
I don't know anything. He is the epicenter of so much information. He's an arbiter of worldviews of probably
He's
40 million people.
yeah.
I thought I bugged out about that in the shower the other day. I was like, damn, dude.
Is that what you were thinking about in the show?
That was after, dude.
During the jackhammer, like, God damn, Rogan.
He's the arbiter of so many worldviews. People don't think about their own worldview and the structure through
I
which
thought
they
about
view
Rogan when I
reality.
was in the shower too.
Did you really?
I saw that full length mirror. I was like, fuck. What the fuck happened to my dick? Why does God work like that?
We'll both, dude, in no time, dude. Fucking
We're gonna grow
yoked.
up. We're gonna grow up.
Yeah,
When I grow up, I'm gonna get a big dick like that.
dude, we'll get muscular, dude. As we get older, we'll get muscular.
Cannot
Now
wait to get muscular and have a
fucking
huge
dick.
fucking cock. I'm so tired of this
We can get
boy cock I've got.
we can get enhancements, dude.
Boy dick.
Dude, we can make a pact to get enhancements.
What type of enhancements are out there?
Penile
Yeah, we could get
enhancement.
surgical enhancements.
Dude, we could with your guys' pledges, we could get penile enhancements and then wear fucking tight sweats and
At
shit.
5,000 patrons, I will take Matt to a surgical enhancement of his penis.
And is it every episode of the podcast just have a huge fake bulge? I mean, it'd be real. It'd be my dick because it's an enhancement. I paid for it. But like
is real.
having like boob jobs, but for your fucking bulge, that would be nice.
You can inject stem cells too.
You can inject stem
Wait,
cells
what?
in your cock.
Yeah.
Hold up. They don't got to slit the muscle that holds the inside dick in my body. That's what I thought they did. There's like a muscle that holds your inside dick in your body and you cut it and you just pull a couple inches out and you sew it back to you. That's what I thought.
That's cutting the top tendon and it hangs, but then you can't do
You've
that.
looked into this.
Yeah. Done a lot of podcasts. But then
You've done the research.
you can't
As
do
have I, my brother.
the Kegel thing where you like pump your dick up if they cut that tendon.
You can't do that anymore.
No, and then
What?
if you don't pull it out or keep pulling it out, it could go back inside of you.
Like it can just like a fucking measuring tape. It'll snap back in.
Yeah, if you don't use it, because that tendon's not there.
There is, yeah. I'm not doing anything to my dick.
No, stem cells would be tight. I would
Who
love.
knows what would happen?
That fighter, what's his name with the pink hair from UFC?
Sean O'Malley?
Sean O'Malley did it. He got stem cells injected into his dick, and it makes you
Damn, he's not going to make weight.
100% you, he said.
Makes you what?
100% you. Like you're always like
Your
top
body
tier
just
you.
sends shit to your dick. Like, yo, build this.
You're like 19 again. You know what I mean? Like just hard.
Oh, you're rock hard as hell.
Throbbers. There we go. Throbbers.
That's gotta go for how long?
I don't know how long it works for.
You've got throbbing boners?
Mm-hmm.
5 boners.
Sounds like a curse.
A little bit of girth, maybe a little bit of girth. Yeah, true.
Girth would be so sweet.
I want a pure showpiece. I want to mutilate my penis so that I can't use it ever again. But it's just fucking
A showpiece would be so sick.
That's all I want. I just want a show pony,
Yeah.
and then just valve. You know,
You could just eunuch and get a just prosthetic.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'll just get fucking my prostate relieved medically once every.
Yeah,
fucking,
anally.
Yeah, it's like I have to do this.
Yeah.
Just have a big fake dick and just have someone milk me, have a nurse milk me once a month.
That's a good way to live.
Dude, it wouldn't be bad. And then I could go to parties and people would be like, yeah, damn, bro, what the fucking hell?
Yeah.
I don't like
Please.
that.
My eyes are up here.
Part of the big dick community, what we hate is when people try to touch our penises or look at our fucking.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I didn't want to wear these pants. Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't know.
They can inject fat, or there's another one. There's a little pump in your balls.
I've heard
seen
about that
I've
one.
seen the pump in the balls.
Yeah.
Ball pump's kind of nice.
That's so bad, dude. That's so bad.
I know. You
All of it's so bad.
There has to be a vicious side effect. That's the one thing.
I don't
It's
even like the dudes getting
Stem cells.
snipped.
Yeah, the snipped is terrible. You're
I'm
talking about.
scared of all that.
You're talking about they cut the tendon.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the. What's the word?
The vasectomy, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Refuse.
I don't want to do any. I don't want to fuck with anything.
You're telling me that I can't understand how you're gonna cut, like that's like your life force,
Yeah.
and then you sever that, and like there's no way that can be good for you. I don't know. Everyone says, oh no, your body still makes it, and then just like
There's just no sperm in the jizz. What is
your
it?
body's
How does it
making-
work?
yeah, it's just jizz. So you're just hitting them with like protoplasm,
Spit.
pretty much. No sperm, so it's a load, but there's nothing.
I like knowing there's some guys in there.
me too.
You know what I mean?
Also, like, what is my load? What are all my Siemens doing? They're just like leaking into your body. They're just like, what are my Siemens doing? They're just literally just wiggling around inside of me.
Yeah.
They don't get that full. You owe it to them because they are a life force. They're
Let
a
the boys
little.
swim.
They're a little fucking. They're all little guys,
Yeah.
and they're just falling into your fucking kidneys and just being like.
Yeah.
They're absorbed by the body, so they just go into your balls, and then your body absorbs them.
Fuck, that's actually kind of tight.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna like that.
Yeah, but I still don't
You
want to fuck
gain the
with that.
power of that, though. You gain all the life forces.
Do you though? So that
Millions of lives are now coursing through you.
So then, do you get the NoFap benefits? You think you get like the
What are
crazy
the NoFap
clarity,
benefits?
like confident around girls, like crazy
Yeah,
clarity.
horny. You're trying your hardest to be confident around women.
Yeah, if you don't come for 100 days, you get like super calm and like detached, like Wes Watson, and you get like.
I don't
super
believe
confident
this.
around-
I know I've never tried
Dude,
it, but I
no,
don't believe it.
You do get like
I've done 20 days. It made
It's
no
just
difference.
testosterone. You're like
Yeah.
you get like you do get a testosterone. You did 20 days.
Yeah.
I've done maybe 9 at the max.
Oh, really?
Day 8 or 9, I am kind of like, I do feel like there's like a slight edge, and then it's just I get like physical pains in my torso, and I
Yeah.
have to come. But like, yeah, I felt like
I did 20 days for Lent.
You did 20.
Yeah. Didn't get the full
Let's
40.
say
dude.
let's 40, brother.
That was a shameful.
That
That was a shameful release. That was a covenant with God I broke with a jizz at a desktop in a dorm room.
I've broken on Lent before.
Yeah.
Hey, there's always next year, dude.
There's always next year.
That's a cool thing about God. He goes, guys, there's spring's coming. I made this. So I set this whole thing up eternally. So we're gonna get spring again.
Yeah.
Hold your cum in for me, please.
Please hold your cum.
Hold that motherfucking jizz.
God hates when you come. That's why he made you want to come so bad all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that could have just been someone just might have flubbed the fucking rules, dude. Those fucking tablets must have been hard as hell to read. There's a bunch of illiterate dudes staring at fucking shit being
No,
like,
I don't think one person ever wrote down
don't
on a
come.
tablet, don't come.
That might have been like a plug-in on Christianity.
Yeah, they tossed that in.
That actually, yeah, there was something to be said about that because I think the early Christian cults were like the desert guys. They were just chilling around being mystic as hell. And like these like shitty medieval stuff kind of dripped in there, and it turned into like, no, it's bad. It's all fucking bad.
Yeah.
I think they were counteracting the Greeks because the Roman Church, the Roman Catholic Church started being able to decipher the Greek text, and they had to be like, damn, this shit's fucking sweet. But then they couldn't have it clash with any of their own stuff. So I think there was something in there where they're like, yo, some of this shit is bad. I think Augustine was one of the guys who like fully translated. He's like, nah, this shit fucking rules. He's like, we're tripping. This shit fucking rules. It's not a threat to us. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
So
According to Leviticus, as long as you take a bath after, and if any sperm gets on your clothes, you wash those, you're good.
It's just a good rule.
bro, I want to be the most biblical in here, dude. Straight to the toilet. I come into a shirt, straight to the wash. I mean, I'm not going to wash it right afterwards. That'd be tough. It's like when you pee the bed, you're like, oh, I'm just fucking cleaning this shit. I'm just cleaning up.
I'm just tossing one shirt in the dryer.
I can't sleep. I figured I'd wash the fucking bed. Yeah, I haven't been peeing the bed at all.
You haven't peed the bed at all?
I haven't peed in a while. I've spurted a couple times in a dream. It's like, oh, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's happened to me. It happens to me every like 5 years. I'll just fucking like,
oh, okay.
Just do like one spurt.
Yeah.
I do full pees in dreams, and I wake up not peeing in bed.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, something's changed. I fucking got this shit.
Yeah, I'll hit a pee in a dream and wake up and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I know what this is. I remember the young days.
Yeah, but I used to
young man.
I would always pee if I peed in a dream. Now my body.
Yeah, when you're young, you're like, this is real. I must be pissing. I have to piss.
How does it not happen?
It happens enough times.
Your body goes like, oh shit.
You're like, oh,
that's
the sirens go off.
True.
You go, holy shit, you're about to piss your pants.
Yeah, I do. Like a year or two ago,
you're about to wake up this fine maiden next to you with a.
I did it like
sloshy
2 years ago. I just went, oh, and it was just like enough pee to where I was like, if it was a little bit, like whatever, this was enough to where I had to like put a towel down, and I just went back to bed.
You went back to, you didn't go take a piss?
Well, I peed. I finished the business, but I had peed the bed. Effectively, it wasn't a full waterlog.
Yes. It's like a shart. You didn't really shit your pants.
Exactly. It was like the piss equivalent of a shart, but it was enough to where I had to put a towel down and go to sleep, then wake up in the morning and be like, babe, I done pissed the bed.
Yeah.
I had to put a towel down. I done pissed the goddamn bed. So
yeah.
She was cool.
Was alcohol involved, or was this just
no, dude? This was just me.
Was there any narcotics?
No, just crushing water. I do chug water like a dickhead right before I go to sleep.
Yeah, so do I.
I've been watching things and guys like, you shouldn't do that, but I'm like, yeah, but I'm so thirsty.
I do it every time.
I'm so thirsty because I forget to drink water all day, and then it's bedtime. I gotta get my water in.
Yeah,
I chug it.
Yeah,
I keep it right next to my bed. I'll only sip it if I need it. And I'm laying there. I'm like, oh.
I took a vicious dehydrated piss this morning.
Did you?
Fucking sauna, dude.
Oh yeah.
We sweat like fucking dumbasses.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Because I took
like an orange piss this morning.
Stunk, I took like a butter piss as well.
Yeah.
I was like, I must be my vitamins.
Must be all the goddamn vitamins.
I was dehydrated.
I like that you're always deciphering what's
I'm constantly.
Causation.
I mean, dude, I'm constantly.
Yeah.
Big poop checker.
Really?
Hunting I'm a log hunter. I need the log.
I know that. I do know that
the log.
Yeah.
I took a crap yesterday and it pissed me off. I took a straight up crap. Flat. Just flat. Not even a shrimp basket. It was just like flat flakes. It's like the fuck?
Little Kellogg.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
My ass was fucked up the other day though. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. My ass was straight up fucked up the other day.
Why?
I don't know.
What's wrong with your butt, man?
Munching. I went to my parents' house, munched like a maniac. Ate that acrylamine on this. They had these crackers. Like, this product contains cancer acrylamine. I said, well, I'm going to jump on this grenade. I fucking munched the whole box.
Yeah. I need to protect everyone from the acrylamine. My body's strong enough to take it.
Munched the whole box. My butt rejected the cancer, obviously, and shit out of fucking...
shit all the cancer out.
It was some Goldschlager, dude. It was literally Goldschlager, dude.
It was the flakes. It was just flakes. I've dropped a couple schlagers in my day. There's nothing wrong with a schlag.
No, it was I was like, God,
I've been a little more diligent about my logs after I've... Yeah. Really? You're always looking for causation of everything. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm never like, if I eat this is what my dump looks like.
Yeah, I'm very tuned. Yeah. Very tuned. Although they're all dairy, we'll see.
I had some delicious. I had a succulent Chinese meal yesterday.
What'd you have?
Just some General Tso's. It was so good.
It's fucking delicious.
It was a little pun. It was really fucking good.
It is so good, dude.
Yeah, but then that carried over to some vicious Chinese burps at the fucking at the comedy club. Nobody commented on it, which was nice.
I didn't see you burping at all. Was it an early show?
It was throughout the evening. There would be a smelly burp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one seemed to get hit by it.
I think one of the nights there I was ripping hard fucking burps in that green room.
Yeah, people are constantly in there ripping burps. You get hit one he was standing next to me, burped clearly like an Italian sub burp.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, you just burped? He was like, no. And then he said he went out by himself and he burped. It was like, oh. He came back in and he was like, yeah, that was definitely me.
What an honest man.
Yeah, he was being honest.
Well, he's been on our podcast before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to come on. We got to get him on.
You get rules.
He was great too.
Yeah, he's so funny.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night, and he's like, "I always thinking up," and I'm like, "He's been on here before."
He's very funny.
In my head, I was like, "I thought he was great on here," but like maybe I had a false memory.
was.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
He's one of the best bros.
Yeah,
in the
we
world.
talked about Norm.
Yeah. R.I.P. Still, beast. Makes me want to fucking take cancer to the dome. Like, not tell anyone. That's such a beast fucking move.
Not telling everyone's wild.
Not telling anyone is so sick.
Yeah.
I think it's the way to go. It's just a bummer, dude. Telling everyone has to be like, yeah, my dad's dying. You just fucking like, yo, guess what? I got cancer.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm such a blabbermouth.
Yeah.
I'd tell everybody.
I mean, it'd be impossible not
tell
to
everybody if I
emotionally
went to the
weaponize that
doctor.
against my wife. I mean, it would
Yeah.
just, as soon as she gave me shit, I'd be like, I have fucking cancer.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
I can see you running up the steps
Oh
after
my
that.
God, dude. I'd fucking, it's too delicious.
Fast run up the steps.
You don't even care about me.
Yeah.
And now I'm dying, so you better be nice to me. I'm going to fucking spaz. Oh, any second, I'd be like, yeah, really? I'm dying.
Yeah.
I am dying, right?
Yeah.
You know that I'm dying.
So
And
shut up.
This could be my final conversation.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Tell me I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Or I'll die right now. I can feel it. I can move this shit around my own body. Yeah, that's a fucked up part, dude.
What's
You
that?
find out you're dying, your wife's so mean to you. It's not going to cure it. She's not going to be like, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
they might get into it though. But no,
They get into it. That
they
always
motherfucking-
bothers me. There's women that have like these Instagram pages about their like husband's cancer journey. And then they keep going after they die. I've seen a couple.
Really?
Yeah, there's something about, I don't know, because there's a part of you that's like, all right, deal with it however you have to.
Yeah, for sure.
But then there's the part that's like,
Yeah.
you're trying to get followers.
You are. They are.
It's weird.
I mean, there's got to be one when you put up like today I was thinking about, the empty side of the bed next to me and it gets like 20 more likes and you're like, all right, make note.
Yeah. There is something that makes me feel bad about it. I don't like it.
Yeah. It's grief. I mean, there
Yeah.
are a world of grief heads though. You can get deep into the world of grief and it's kind of, I mean, it's a sick thing.
Yeah.
Just have some terrible tragedy and just like, yeah, this is just my shit now.
Yeah.
I'm a grief guy. I've thought about it. You can get into the grief space, dude. For real. It's an open door policy to be like, I want to be a grief counselor. And I think they're like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. What happened?
Go for it. You don't have to, I mean, having an origin story probably helps. If you're like, yeah,
You need an origin story.
my life's pretty good. I'm just trying to help people. I figure I do a
podcast.
podcast. It's going pretty well actually, but I'd love to hear. What happened now?
Just got a trophy for it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Is the
that's
trophy in the shot?
Yeah,
All right,
at the
good.
top.
Want to make sure the trophy's in there.
I had a friend die of cancer, and right before he died, he admitted to his wife that he cheated on her
why.
because he coded and they brought him back, and I guess he had this horrible dream, and he admitted to her, and she had known that he had cheated on her before, but he cheated on her when he had stage 4 cancer, like he had the bag on and everything.
What?
And still cheated on her.
And he told her like
He told her
damn.
everything, and
She was like,
then
"That's ancient history. Don't worry." He was like, "No, it was like 2 weeks ago."
Yeah.
that was and she put it all on like social
Oh,
media.
she blasted
and
him?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
And it split the people who were like on his side and on her side.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And he died. How soon after did he pass away?
He had stage 4 cancer for 3.5, 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well,
He got pussy with the bag.
Yeah.
good for him, man.
Yeah, and he was selling out like the comedy club and
Oh, he was a comedian?
he's a comedian, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Beast.
Yeah.
That's
Damn, she went public on his ass.
Yeah, his name's Larry Garza. I mean, it's all public. You
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah.
what a monster in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I had a friend get in trouble because he roasted him and said that they were at the club. He's like, yeah, me and Larry at the club, and we're late at night, and we're like, man, you need to quit going late at night. You're either going to get cancer or, you're going to cheat on your wife, something like that, right?
Yeah.
And she heard the joke and then ended up calling him, being like, you fucking knew this whole time. And da-da-da.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's sick. What an honest guy though. To be like, I
Yeah.
gotta take this. I got
People come clean anyway.
True.
If you know you're about to die, you're like,
I wonder what the fucking function of that is. It's like, dude, I gotta tell you I cheated on you.
it's like, you should know this about me.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense because those death thoughts are ramping up and you can't no longer be like Sam Harris. Be like, if we just ditch, you're just sort of like, oh God, I'm going in the wormhole. I'm fucking cheating on you. I'm so sorry. I'm a nice guy. That stuff probably stops.
He saw something when he coded. That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
What was it?
Like when he went, he died. He flatlined, and they brought him back. And as soon as they brought him back, he told her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, the fucking boner angels probably got him. Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know, in the East, they don't have angels, but instead of people with wings, they just have, everyone sees people with 1,000 arms. Isn't that fucking weird? Here for some reason, there's angels here, and over there, it's like, no, they just have like 5 million fucking arms. If you see a lady with 5 million arms, you're like, nice.
That seems.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's fucking strange.
Maybe they just see the wings.
That's what I'm kind of saying.
It's
I'm
kind
like,
of blurry.
you're seeing a thing with like a blurry background that you're like wings, or they're like, yeah, just no, it's 1 million arms. And everyone's like, yeah, they're fucking real.
That's some wild stuff, Josh.
Yeah, I like that story.
Yeah.
How long ago did he die, you said?
He died beginning of 2022.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was recent.
Recent drum.
Wow. Well,
T's and P's the whole sitch.
yeah.
For real. T's and P's the
T's and
situation.
P's to the sitch. Absolutely.
Can't believe you got pussy with the bag, though.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them were. I know two of the. Well, never mind.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, bunch of shit.
That's all right.
But I still feed the cola with the bag, for sure. By the bag
If you
on?
can, you're going to do it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I'd like to think I was still
You're going to go as long as you can.
doing a split. Yeah. No, that's true. That's why I want to work out, so I can just keep beating off.
So as long as you,
So I can
so
keep
you can
beating
just
off.
continue to jizz.
I gotta keep it going, dude. If your beat off fucking shit just crashes, you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's gotta, dude. There's gotta be health complications that prevent you from beating off. Like, yeah, like bad ticker.
Certainly.
That's fucked, dude. You just want to beat so bad. You're like, I could. Die.
Yeah, I bet that it just makes you not even feel like it.
Yeah,
Those types of complications.
true. But I think if you stop, you gotta like get fucked up if you just stop coming.
I mean, yeah, probably, but the geezers probably go long amounts without jizzing,
True.
like real long.
No, that's true. And then yeah.
Your body probably chills on producing it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know.
Yeah, I think Dr. Fauci said if you're like 60, you should. There's like recommendations like you should come like if you're 30
Yeah,
once a day, if you're 40 every 2 days or something.
once a day is. I'm glad that's.
They
CDC
say that's good for you.
recommended.
Yeah, they say that's good for
Yeah.
you. They say you should. There's like doctors like you should watch porn and you should come. You should come as hard as you fucking can, all the time. It's good for you. They're like you get prostate. They claim you get prostate if you don't fucking jizz
Yeah.
hard. It's like, all right, you
Nice.
got it, doc. I gotta start being honest with my doctor about my sexual activities.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, have you drank? Be like, no, I've come. I've masturbated.
How many times have you come this week?
4, doctor.
You need to get those numbers up.
I'm
bro.
about to go to fucking Indianapolis, so
It's hotel
or
time.
Madison, Wisconsin. Excuse me.
It's
Oh
a
my
hotel
God.
party.
It's a motherfucking. It's holiday. It's a holiday inn.
Holiday Inn.
It's a motherfucking holiday inn. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow too.
Bomb ass pussy.
I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is the most insane fap nap. I leave
Hotel
early
fap nap?
Thursday.
Yeah,
I
of
leave
course.
early Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm there. It's like noon. God, Lord willing, I get the early check-in. I was an early check-in brat recently.
I was too. Yeah.
Dude, I
I
went.
sat in the lobby for like 3 fucking hours.
Did you really?
Yeah. I just sat there. I kept walking up to the desk like, dude,
What's up?
can we do this? Can you please
Dude.
fucking tell them to hurry up?
I hit an autistic buzzsaw. This guy was just like, I was like, dude, I was like, I guess like, I was like, I can't get an early check-in. Can you like put the bags in the back? I'm like, do you guys like call
Yeah.
when it's ready? And he goes, we'll try to. I was like, what do you mean to try? I was like, dude, will you or not? If you don't, that's one thing. I'll just come back and check. But if
Yeah.
you can, just let me know. That'd be tight. He's like, I mean, yeah, well, we'll do it. We'll try to. We'll make our best effort. And I was like, what? Why do you keep saying this, dude? Can
Yeah.
you do it or can you
Just
not?
yes.
I was like, I'm not trying to be a dick.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, it's okay. Weird, but every other
Where were
hotel
you?
does it. Where was this? In Spokane.
Mm.
At this one, it was like a nice place, but they were being so weird. And dude, I literally, I was like, all right, this sucks. There was one hotel and then the same brand of hotel across the street. There's like the main old one, and there's this
Yeah.
one called like the something else. And I was like, well, I was like, dude, where's your man? Like, I talk to your manager because I don't understand why this is so confusing.
Yeah.
I kept being like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, dude, but I have to get, I'm like, I'm so tired. I want to sleep.
Yeah.
So then he's like, yeah, my manager's across the street. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean across the street? Like at the other hotel. So I walked over to across the street to the other hotel. And the lady was just like, oh yeah, I'll just give you, do you mind having 2 doubles? And I was like, no, I just want to sleep. She's like, yeah, did it right away. Yeah, you're good. And I was
2 doubles is nice. That can be nice.
One business, one pleasure.
Yeah. One's for a pile of clothes, the other one's for jacking off. And
exactly.
napping. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. And I kept saying like, I'll just jack off, and then it just jack off and sleep in that bed. You're like, I'm not fucking moving. I just jacked off, dude. I got Forrest Gump legs right now. Dude.
Yeah, gumped it.
I need the leg braces, dude.
You got to call ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know you're landing early, just be like,
I got to start doing
let me in, dude.
Most places are cool as fuck. And they're like, yeah, dude, go get breakfast. We'll call you in like a minute. This guy was just not giving up the goods. He was like, I mean, I'll do my best. I'm like, what the fuck do
Real
you mean?
motherfuckers are Airbnbs.
Yeah.
They'll hit you with like check-ins at 4 p.m. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna land at 1. Can you please?
Yeah, can I get in
Like,
there?
well, we have a cleaning service that's gonna be. It's like,
I'll sit in the backyard. Please
let me fucking clean one room. I'll sit in there. I'll jack off in that room. Whatever room it is, let me in.
Yeah, some motherfucking bull ass shit.
Yeah. How are we doing here?
You're at an hour 10.
Yeah, it's about that time. Thank you for joining us,
We
everybody.
did it. What a cliffhanger, dude, from the regular YouTube episode. Hey, we'll be right back. Everyone's going to go, what the hell? We just went out to get some cigarettes, YouTube.
Yeah, we'll be back in 30 years when you make it to the league.
Well, thank you, guys.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby, we're in. Yo, what's up? It's Brad.
What's up? It's Bryson. Are you 14 and on TikTok? I hope your pussy's wet. I'm 21. Haha, welcome to
Hot guy TikTok.
Welcome to Hot Sway House. I hope your pussies are out. We're gay boys. We're here with our gayest boy, Tim.
That's Tim with a U.
Kind of like cum.
That is the face. You're always on the edge of coming. You're just like...
You gotta smile though. TikTokers have this killer smile.
They do. It's like when
they
they used
dance
to
and they like stick their tongue out and smile.
It's like they used to put Vaseline on cheerleaders' teeth.
What?
Yeah, they probably put some Vaseline on their teeth. So they're like...
Yeah, dude. That I somehow fell into a dark
what
hole
happened?
of hot teen-year-old boy.
Were you on R Goomed?
No, I was on. I don't know. It was trending or something on Twitter where that one kid had a party in LA, like a mansion party of just unimaginable. It was gold, dude. If I get in one of these,
You have to get
I would be like Ted Bundy.
What are you going to
Into
do?
like a sorority house, dude. If I get in one of these TikTok kids' houses,
You're going to kill?
room to room, taking them.
You're going to kill him.
I'm gonna have my way with them and probably execute these boys first chance I get.
Some of them are good kickboxers, dude.
Dude, that was making me laugh so hard when I found out that they would definitely just tune us up.
I
Like
mean,
if you and me were like, yeah, you guys are fucking gay, just get the shit beat out of us.
you have to be. If you're that hot,
Yeah.
you have to fight off, people who might come into your mansion.
That was the
out of the
guy.
way.
And once I looked it up, I remembered who it was. They were boys with that one boxer that's
Yeah.
an absolute Adonis.
Yeah.
You know that kid?
Which one?
I think it's Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
I think that's his name.
Yeah, but that was his boy that was like so they all have a slightly less hot sidekick.
Nobody's hotter than
Exactly.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia is the hottest, but that guy was Ryan Garcia's slightly less hot sidekick.
Yes.
And then that guy's slightly
promoted.
less hot sidekick
He's getting hotter, dude.
looks like my math teacher, Mr. Horn. His slightly less hot sidekick is like a short Italian dude with a bowl cut.
He's an apprentice hot guy.
He went too not hot. It throws girls do this. On all of girls' dating profile pictures with their friends, they have all girls have like a fake relationship with a girl who's like not as hot as them, so they can take
Portly,
pictures of them.
homely, a homely sidekick.
They took note from girls and like, oh, I need a slightly less hot sidekick, so my TikTok pops.
Jesus.
Because it's too disorganized. If you have guys who are like all the exact same hotness, unless they're all twin
No, they
brothers,
do. The one does, dude.
Who is it? Which one's that?
One of them has it. One of my guy, the main guy.
One of the main hot guy houses.
Taylor's sidekick is also jacked, tanner. He's more tan. Equally
and
hot.
his name's Tanner.
I think. I think Tanner might surpass Taylor with an E. Taylor with an E.
Taylor.
That's a battle, dude.
Which one's
And
Tanner?
I think they all spawned from
about-
Logan Paul.
Are you talking about Tanner?
Probably. This all started from Logan Paul filming a Japanese dude that killed himself. And it's spawned the whole way. There's a curse in that suicide forest in Japan.
What?
It's like, you only have a gay friends. And now there's just an army of the sexiest boys in one house dancing.
Fuck. Dude, yeah, it's definitely, I mean, honestly, in terms of like finding your son in a hot guy house, that's tough stuff,
God.
dude. You gotta keep your son and daughter off the pole.
Yeah.
Off the top, dude.
You have to.
You gotta keep your son and daughter off the
Dude,
top.
if my dad if your dad catches you dancing,
Yeah. He dragged me out of that house by my feet, dude. He would seriously, like, my dad would take issue with that
you had a cool earring.
for 6 hours.
You could have been a
Went to
TikToker.
piercing. I was trying to. I had a girlfriend at the time in high school who was like, no, it'd be so cool. Trust me. And I was like, okay, yeah, definitely. I went home. My dad said he was going to pull it out of my ear. So I was like, oh, I got to take this out.
Yeah, I've met your dad. That would definitely be something. He'd be like, what? What is this?
He's like, oh, come here. I'll pull that thing out of your ear. And I was like, all right, I'm taking it out. Threw it out.
You ever have any?
Dad won't let me be a hot guy TikToker.
He called me gay. He hit me with the kryptonite. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Fucking dopers.
Dude,
What are they doing? What are you guys trying to
They're
figure out?
chatting. They're looking up hot guys.
Dude.
The whole
you
room's
guys-
been in. Dude, once you feast your eyes on these hot boys, it plagues the group. It's all I can think about.
Well, that's how they get
That's how the
formed.
virus passes on.
Exactly.
Started in
'Cause
the
then
forest.
you're like, wait, there's not going to be any pussy left for us. And then you're like, we have to form a hot guy group.
We have to start
And then
wearing
you go-
sweatpants.
And then the
showing our
Chinese
dicks.
Communist Party wins. That's how they're winning.
That's why, thank God, Trump's trying to shut this shit down.
Oh, he has to.
He probably saw a couple of those videos and was like, no.
The military is probably depleting. Everyone's probably deserting. And it's like, no, we should just be hot guys. Let's get out of here.
I'm done with these hot kids.
I think the algorithm found you. I think you hit just like the lowest level of success that like the pedophile algorithm is like, we can get him. We'll pull him.
True. It worked, dude.
You're on the spacey.
I
Express.
understand.
You start
True.
pressuring dudes in pools.
True. Free Spacey. If this was the temptation Spacey was hit with. I wonder, dude.
Spacey did nothing wrong.
If you've nobody ever found, like, wasn't he getting like a massage, or was that Travolta?
Travolta got a massage.
Spacey was just getting it.
He grabbed a dick at a nightclub. Someone brought a 16-year-old boy into a nightclub, and I think Spacey grabbed his dick. He got Terry Crews at a nightclub.
Dude, think of a 16-year-old like excited to be like, this is gonna be fucking cool, man. I'm going to a nightclub for the first time. Like, Kevin Spacey comes out of nowhere and grabs
dude,
your dick. You're
Spacey.
Like, you have like 1 second to be like, is that Kevin Spacey? Oh, you got me.
He just rings your bell. He just like ding, pulls your dong down. Yeah, if you go to a Hollywood party, it's nothing. I mean, I've never been to one, but the reason I try to avoid it is because I would have to wear a cup. Otherwise, it would be like Spacey, Seacrest would probably finger my butt.
If they saw you trotting around,
Dude.
that thick ass.
After I just ran 2.8 miles. That's what I'm training
You
for.
ran 2.8.
Today, yeah, 2.88,
Wow.
basically 3.
God, it was like 1.5 like last
I've been
week.
going hard,
You're
dude.
a robot.
I'm trying to get in there.
You're training to become a hot boy. You're trying to join the sway house.
I want to get my dick grabbed by an elite. Be like, yes. It's the new autograph. You're like, can you grab my dick? He's
Can
like,
you
sure.
assault me sexually? Thanks, Don Lemon.
He tells everyone the cup is for protection, but the inside has like prisoner claw marks. He's trying to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can definitely get snatched. You got to be careful, dude. You're going to get your dick grabbed.
People don't understand what we're talking about. Y'all don't understand.
Yeah, they do. They're talking.
If you look at
Noah was all over it.
Noah's
Noah,
young.
were you
Noah's
a hot
their
guy?
age.
Were you a hot guy? No. Be honest. You're young. You're hip. Have you ever taken a hot guy video?
No, I don't have any social media because it's for faggots.
Oh no! Jesus Christ!
Whoa, this is a.
Come on, man.
Come on, you're fired.
You're definitely fired. No, you just got a raise. You get extra slices of pizza for that.
So is that what the youth are all about? That like social media is just completely stupid?
No, like they're like into it. I don't know. I just think it's gay, so I don't do it.
Man, I hate those fucking kids so much.
Really?
Yeah, it bothers me.
See, that's the thing. I've been on a really kind of non-judgmental, non-evaluative kick, but I see that and I'm like, that's not good. It's not a good thing. What those boys are doing, I'm like, it's not good. It's not good for anyone. Young men can't be being hot girls.
They're just chicks.
No democracy can flourish with that. I mean, it's happened
Although
before.
I do believe that's how democracy's like started.
No, I think that's the peak of a democracy when
Yeah.
all the boys are like, oh, we'll just be hot chicks now. And it's like,
Here comes the dark age.
No,
Yeah.
this is just the newest version of them consolidating pussy. Like,
That is the 1%.
yeah, well,
They have 99%
It's
of the
been
pussy.
like disproportionate forever. There's been
They're pussy elites.
top level dudes have been
The pussy elites.
getting everybody pregnant as far back as human. I might be making this up, but
No.
I think I read it somewhere.
You're right. I know this for a fact. Go on.
So this is just the next evolution. Well, before it was like, I'm the strongest, I can provide the most resources. And now it's like, I'm the gayest, give me all the pussy.
Now I'm so gay.
True. That's a safe bet, though. You need a nice, stable, gay husband. Otherwise, like a fucking maverick. I mean,
Well, eventually
Well,
one of them's
not
gonna
only
be
we
in
can
jail.
lose it all at any minute, dude. We're not,
Not only gay, also wigger. It's the ultimate combo. A gay wigger that dances well with abs.
Justin Timberlake.
Exactly. It's been a blueprint forever. Bieber, Timberlake, all the gayest white dudes somehow transformed to black guy.
Or it's just they get paid.
True. Once you get paid, you definitely be.
I'm saying that you can make a ton of money. It's highly profitable to
Yeah.
see that dude, whoever that guy's sidekick, Taylor. It's like, Bieber is a billionaire. So if you just emulate Bieber or just turn up the sauce on what Bieber's doing.
You used to have
Bieber's
to
now a
make
family man.
But you used to have to
True.
make embarrassing music. Now you just lip sync.
Embarrassing.
to-
Yeah. Well,
I wonder,
Bieber.
do rappers know how much of their work is just going into making money for white twinks?
That's what I was thinking.
Do like dick burpees and
Like,
sweatpants.
that's what I was saying. Does Gucci Mane know about this?
Gucci Mane's going to be
Gucci
pissed.
Mane will be furious. Dude, I'd be fucking ticked. If I was Gucci Mane
He'd be talked.
and people.
Come on. Here we go. Haha. I'm so filled with cum. Are you in 8th grade?
Dude, these are meant to be these are like hyper boy bands. Boy
They are.
bands were a psyop. Basically, they're like to get in and like boy bands would get your 13-year-old daughter horny, and then you'd have to pay $200 to bring them to a concert.
Yes.
It's kind of disgusting.
It is disgusting.
It's a fucked up business model.
well, that
it
goes
is.
back to like
They would
the Beatles.
torture your 13-year-old, 12-year-old daughter into like going and see, like, we got to go see like the Liquid Town.
That does
One
go-
band was called
Yeah.
Liquid Dreams.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
O Town. We got to see Orgasm Town, Dad. And you're like, how much is this? $116. You're like, Jesus.
Just for
fucking
you and your
Christ.
friends to definitely masturbate during the sleepover.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's fucked up. I mean, dude, you're speaking. That's facts.
It's disgusting facts.
But that's
That's what makes the.
that was the market you were dealing with.
Yeah.
And then you would take again. We got rid of ritual virgin sacrifice, and then we started taking like, Britney Spears. She's 15, 16 years old. You display her body for the world, and then like slowly she just gets completely excavated by just people just shitting on her and fucking with her, and they lose their minds. Christina Aguilera, I don't know what happened. She got like kind of fat, but maybe she lost her mind too.
Definitely lost their mind.
They
They
don't
all,
lo-
you definitely lose your mind. They
You
all
can't
lost their
hand a
mind.
16-year-old keys to a kingdom that they have no control of, and then expect them not to completely fucking wig out. Dude, they're basically like slaves.
They all got molested too. I was watching a Dan
Did they?
Schneider YouTube documentary yesterday, and every single one of them.
Had to have got. I mean, Bieber had his dick grabbed enough where he's like enough, and he became a Christian. Like Britney Spears couldn't take the day off. I think Britney Spears, they were like, nah,
That's gonna be an like if Bieber becomes a full like elite Christian and becomes like a saint,
he's doing this already.
he's gonna have a pretty cool like turn, like Paul,
Oh, dude.
like Paul on the road to Damascus or whatever,
I mean,
wherever
dude,
he was going, where he like God came down and was like stop being bad.
yeah, and he was
Saint
like, he was
Saint Bieber's is gonna be like his dick was tortured by the devil.
dude. Paul was beating someone's ass. I think Paul was just beating people.
Yeah, but I think
up.
Paul was fucking up Christians. I think that was like his job.
I think he was getting after it. But yeah, dude,
Anyway.
there's definitely, we had this whole period when we grew up of boy bands, and like that kind of fizzled. That was a sick thing.
I have a horrible confession to make.
What?
At a slumber party one time, me and my boys discussed the possibility of us creating a boy band,
It's okay. You guys were
Yeah,
confused.
I think that was common enough that it was a South Park episode.
and then we decided not to.
Really, you guys were gonna start, dude. I mean,
Noble.
Again,
It was noble. And,
you guys were
and
trying
then
to
we
save
all
some pussy
jerked
for
off
yourselves.
together.
Did you really?
Yes.
You guys formed a boy band, broke up, then
We
jerked
broke
off.
the, yeah.
Dude, if you guys had abs and filmed it, you'd be millionaires now.
The
Yeah.
porno we had was Butts Motel, and that was basically our Yoko Ono. Or Yoko. That was our. It ripped us apart.
That's what keeps all the boy bands from forming. They make their boy band and they flood the rest of the boys with porn, and it's hard to kind of get it together.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be doing practice of like lip sync and dancing. And you're like, oh, let's watch Bust Motel.
Butts.
Whole band falls apart.
Butts Motel. It was a parody of the movie Psycho.
Did
instead of Bates Motel, it
Did
was
somebody just put
Butts.
their dick in a shower when a lady was
No,
showering?
it was a dildo.
Oh,
The
really?
knife. Yeah.
Sick. Great.
How hard maybe I could ask my dad, but like in 1999, right? NSYNC debuts a video on TRL. And up to that point, I think the little girls are mostly getting turned on by like your Jonathan Taylor Thomases and shit like that. Like
KTT.
Boys in, you know.
He was just in an episode of
Oshkosh
Smallville, by the
clothes,
way.
right?
Yeah.
So then
Go ahead.
NSYNC just starts blowing up tween pussy. And you're sitting there and just the TV in the living room is playing a new NSYNC video. And you look over and your 12-year-old daughter just has like beads of sweat like forming on her hairline.
Oh.
And you're just like, what? And your entire life is different from then
Dude,
on.
well, if you watch, so I saw, fuck, man, this was like 4 years ago. I watched, it was either NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, but like back in 2001. And it was like, if they had done that today, it would have got canceled because they like very openly and like without any sort of like, this is a little bit weird. They were dressed like exactly, like they like took mannequins in a store that would primarily deal with like clothes for black people and just like pulled them off, threw them like backwards FUBU jerseys on NSYNC when like white dudes didn't do that. They were just like, oh, we're gonna fully dress you guys like black dudes, have you do music that's primarily dominated by black dudes, and they were just fucking it.
That must have killed
and
112. 112 must
saying.
have been furious.
It was like 112 boys, and they were just like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And they're like, "We'll just have white dudes." The Elvis thing, they did it again.
Why don't we do it like more marketable? Dude, that tween, like the Beatles had it. The fucking I remember. I don't know how true it is, but
Beatles
in
did the same
documentary-
thing. Do you know that?
Really?
The Beatles took
Well, they did blues.
extremely black music and then sold it to white people in a country where they weren't buying the black version.
And then they Sgt. Peppered, and it was like, okay, now you guys are your own thing.
Now we're doing white stuff.
I mean, that was the next level
And
shit.
then Jimi Hendrix appropriated that.
True.
Call it even.
Even Steven. Well, there was Elvis. I think Elvis was a pretty glaring example.
Yeah.
But
there was a documentary on the Rolling Stones, and they were talking about how the women would go so crazy that there were rivers of piss coming down the steps. Like there was that much.
really?
The women just started squirting.
Women piss like scared animals.
Yeah, like an excited dog.
No, how is it not talked about constantly? Every woman I know pisses her pants constantly.
Actually, did you ever like micro
True.
pee the bed? I micro peed the bed last night. When you let out your
With
first
your
stream, you go,
mouth
oh!
taped shut.
Wait,
Yeah.
you let out a full stream?
No, just like a
Jolt.
I guess a jolt. Yeah, I was having a dream, dude. I had a fucking dream.
Like when you're done peeing and you can jolt a couple times.
No,
You jolt?
it's like the first jolt when you as soon as you zip and hit the toilet seat and let it go. Every time I'm awake, like when I'm about to pee and like when I'm sleeping, I usually almost do that and wake up, but I actually let out like a
Nice.
came back in, just laid on it and shielded the spot from.
So you
Brittany
pissed in the
Drive.
bed and then hit it?
Very little bit, yeah, very little bit. Pissed the bed.
Enough
dude.
that you were ashamed as an adult and hit it.
I had a dream last night that not all, but like probably a ton of my male relationships, the people in my life, were just like, "Fuck you, dude." Person after person in my dream, person after person was like, "Fuck you, you're a piece of shit." I went to like an old jiu-jitsu teacher. I was like, "Hey, I'm thinking of signing up," and he was like, "The problem with you, dude, is you're always trying to be the fucking hero. Get out of here." And I was like, man, what the fuck's that guy's problem? And it was you were like, fuck you, dude.
What?
Me, you, and my cousin Pat were doing a podcast.
Probably that's because you betrayed me.
Dude, so then I have a dream of that's why I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. All my relationships crumbled, and then I peed the bed. I shot pee at the very end. At the very end of this, I was like walking away, just like from my old
Fuck
jiu-jitsu
them.
coach.
I
telling
am
me-
the hero.
Dude. No, I was very ashamed. I was like, man, this sucks. And then another friend of mine had left a private jet, and in a spirit of vengeance, I was like, I'm going to use this guy's private jet. And then they're like, it'll be $1,500 to fill it up. And I was like, never mind. and then I peed the bed.
Damn.
And then I woke up to a text from you saying, you snake. And I just
Oh,
went,
yeah.
And I swear to God, I couldn't think. I was like, what the fuck is this in reference to? And I was like, that dream really I was so confused. And then I went out and ran 2.88 miles, dude. 28 minutes. So you do the math.
Yeah, I was afraid that when I said you're rash, you act, whatever I said.
I'm rash, yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid that because you were like, that's a little intense. I was like, I hope he knows I'm
No, so here's what happened.
definitely fucking with him.
Obviously. But
All right,
I think your game is you try to get an OL out. You try to pull an OL out of me.
Yeah.
So I started formulating OLs in my head. I go, okay, I'm rash. We'll fucking do this. And then I go, no, I'm not going to OL him.
No.
You love that, dude.
What are you talking about?
You've talked about this before. You get people to a territory where they just all of a sudden seemingly out of nowhere OL you, and you go, whoa, what the fuck is that about? I said, I'm not doing that.
All right, good for you.
I
Cards
did
are on the
laugh.
table.
I did
You
laugh.
saw my track.
In my head, I'm not rash, and I like thought about like the last 6 things in my life. I was like, that was pretty rash. I was also very rash. I was like, I'm pretty.
I don't think you're
I was
very
like,
rash.
That's pretty. I'm very rash. I was like, I am rash, and I put my phone down. I said, I'm just gonna go fucking.
No, it wasn't.
I wasn't mad at all.
No.
I wasn't mad at all. In my head, it was going to be this back and forth banter, and I said, I'm not having a
Rash
negative.
McCusker.
In my head, I'm like, I lost all my friends in my dream. I'm not going to fight or go back and forth. Dude, it was a horrible feeling. I like
Wow.
legitimately.
I had no idea what you were going through.
Yeah, I mean, how could you?
Yeah.
I peed the bed, dude. I was so upset. This is a tiny bit, teeny bit of pee. Not a lot.
It was a river of piss.
The boys. I literally woke. I went as soon as I think I was peeing in the private jet. I was like, all right, I'm because I think this person was like, I'm checking the miles when you get done. I'm like, is that a big deal if you borrow someone's private jet and then like rack up miles on it? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, that's kind of expensive. And then I peed. That was it. That was like what I was like. I got to pee in this jet, and I like as soon as I let go, I went, oh shit.
Be in this jet. Damn, that's a tough dream.
Oh, dude, I never had a dream like that. It's usually like, I'm getting fucked up, or I'm in like I have a dream a lot where I'm like in a dystopian, like fallen state, but like never had all the people in my life be like, fuck you, dude. And I was like, it was
Man.
me, you, my cousin Pat, we're doing a podcast. You're like, Matt, get out of here. I'm doing it with your cousin now. I guess I'll do jujitsu. My jujitsu coach is like, you're always trying to be the hero,
You're
dude.
a bitch.
And I
Dude,
was
get
like,
out of here. You're like,
What
fuck
the
it. I'm going
fuck?
to get on this jet. Damn it, I pissed myself. Then he woke up to me and be like, yeah, you're a real piece of shit.
These are the dangers of sleeping enough.
Yeah, man. I think I'm getting my REM rebound because I've been on like 3-4 hours for so long, and then I tape my mouth shut, so I got all kinds of nitric oxide
Can you
going through my
explain it to me?
Huh?
Why are you taping your mouth shut?
So you want to primarily nose breathe. So, 'cause it's just better for you. It gets, in terms of like vasodilation, all this other stuff. It gets when you breathe through your nose, it gives like nitric oxide into your body, or nitrous, whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever that stuff is in it, and they'll explode, and Viagra.
Nos.
It gives you boners and fucking muscle veins.
It's what makes you run fast.
Yeah, exactly.
You turn on the NOS.
You just right into the nose. So if you tape your mouth shut while you're sleeping, you only nose breathe, and it's like a better way to breathe. Because it actually, when you breathe in through your nose, you're activating your sympathetic nervous system, or no, your parasympathetic nervous system, which slows you down. When you breathe through your mouth, you're more activating your sympathetic nervous system. So it's been found, and it's pretty widely accepted, it's better for you to breathe through your nose. But when you sleep, when you're at nighttime, typically you lose consciousness and you just go, and you're just crushing your dude. And since I stopped, so I didn't tape my mouth the one night, I did it again. You don't wake up with a shitty taste in your mouth when you tape it.
True.
You wake up and you're just like,
Really? Because I get a
crazy.
shittier taste when my mouth is closed after a long time.
really? No,
Yeah.
for me when I
notice if I'm in a movie theater or on an airplane, if I have my mouth shut the whole time,
airplane
I get a
mouth-
disgusting fucking mouth.
airplane
You gotta open a
mouth is
window.
different. Yeah, airplane mouth. I get off of an airplane and I feel like I just fell into
and my
like,
eyes are always just dark red.
yeah.
Every single time I fly.
I'm
fucking
the same
wild.
way. I feel like a piece of shit when I get off the
Yeah.
plane wherever I'm going to. I feel like I need to like be
Gotta
like hosed
shower.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's disgusting. I feel gross,
Hell yeah, bro.
but pretty sick.
Let's bury the hatchet from your dream.
From how we both feel sick when we leave a plane.
Yeah, man. That's a good thing to unite on. Also about how those kids probably turned us both on a little.
What are you talking
That
about?
incited something in both of us.
Who are those hot kids?
Yeah, those boys dancing.
Not me. Not me
Nah,
at all. Not me
I could see
even
the
one
way
iota.
you were pulsing.
I wasn't pulsing at all.
Were you pulsing?
For sure, yeah.
Thank you, Tim, for your honesty.
I'm being honest.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
I tummed my pants watching those videos.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't feel anything. I watched that and I just
No,
feel like,
it made me angry. Not sexually frustrated,
yeah, just like
but just like
horny,
this is
like sexually violent.
annoying. Yes, I wanted to break into their house and take them one by one.
Felt a wave of sexual violence overcome me.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, this is really fucked. Did you ever see the documentary called Rewind on Amazon?
What's it about?
It's so fucked. It's a So this guy's dad apparently obsessively filmed.
Keep going, dude.
Keep viewership up. The guy's dad obsessively. No, you should dance as I tell you the story. He obsessively filmed his son's childhood, and it turned out that the son was getting like viciously molested and raped by his two uncles the entire time, and his
Dude,
his
he's getting tag
cousin.
teamed.
Not even it
Dudley
was like-
boys were coming in there.
Dude, it wasn't even the Dudley boys.
Spit
He was
roasted by his
talking
uncle.
about it the whole time.
Only one of his uncles was no. So his dad. So apparently this is going through the whole family. So the dad was molested by his older brother, and his older brother was molested by their older brother, who was also an award-winning opera singer,
Classic.
which was crazy because they would like go to these home videos of him like hey, come here, and like they would slow it down. The dad would like look over and just like walk
When
away.
he came, he was like, "Whoa."
If you tell anybody, I'll kill you. That's what he, dude. So it starts out and you're like, I thought it was just like a divorce. They're like, yeah, my husband always had like this camera and it was annoying. And I'm like, dude, is this guy really bitching about this? And then it was like, and then I found there were sores on his genitals and I was like, whoa, hold up. And they slowly just unleash it. Like these three brothers were just sucking each other. Or the youngest brother was just getting sucked, but the other one was like, dude, I'm talking about.
Wait,
like,
is this the son in the movie, or is this?
This is the
backstory
dad.
with
This is
the
the backstory.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So the dad was been sucked by his brother. Dude, literally, he was like, I'd lay on the thing. He's like, I would.
How old were they when they were sucking?
Oh man, I think it went on like into the teen. It had to go on into like the teenage. I don't know. It was definitely from like grade school age. But then there was the older brother who was like There's the older brother would rape the middle brother, and then the middle brother would just suck his youngest brother. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, of course.
So
that's
then,
crazy.
knowing this shit all would happen, the guy just, I guess, tried to bury it in the back of his head and allowed these people in his son's life all the time. And so it was like the middle brother was, I think, sucking his son. The middle brother's son was sucking his son and like all that shit. But then the oldest son,
the alpha suck.
the opera singer, butt fuck, he was raping. He was anally raping the guy's son, and they started raping their daughters. And then so the guy came out. Finally, the kid.
Damn, dude,
I'm trying to make a movie, guys.
how horny was this family?
I don't, dude. That's
This must be the horniest family of all
It
time.
was fucking crazy. But then
Holy
the whole
fuck.
time, the dad, which I think this is probably why he did it, he had a camcorder back in like early. Basically, I think the kid's the same age as us. And this was all filmed in like Bryn Mawr, like the places they were filming. I used to walk through there.
You used to walk through the.
I'm not claiming fame, but it's like I would. There one field. I'm like, oh, that's where I used to get off the little train and walk to the school. They were filming in this field. But I think the dad obsessively filmed everything going on, I guess, to like keep an eye on things. But like, dude, he just filmed himself basically. Like, the uncle was like messing with him, and the dad would like look, and they like slow down the footage, and he would just like walk through the thing. But the mom was like, dude, why didn't you tell me? So they were
I'm
like
lost on this.
once they said like
So the dad was filming his son, and his son
All
was
the
being
time.
raped by.
not while he was being raped, but he was filming like everything, like every single.
Well,
I don't know why I
almost
keep doing this. Yeah, almost everything.
That's how you film.
He would just sit there with a camcorder and constantly all the family stuff. So this guy's putting a documentary of all of his old family footage. Then you're watching it, knowing these dudes have been like raping him and shit. So they're like, "Hey, buddy," and like you see the guy like looking at the kid and like ruffling his hair and rubbing his back. Dude, it's fucked. It is so fucked up. I'm almost done. Brittany makes me shut it off every time
Oh,
it's
is this
on.
a series?
Yeah,
No, it's just one.
Oh,
it's
I
one
forgot.
show.
that's a tough one to watch.
Dude, it's fucking insane how fucked up this is. I mean, I thought it was like, I was like, it was like, dark and twisted family. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, it can't be that bad.
They haven't brought down the opera singer yet. The uncle immediately they went
Final
to one
boss.
uncle. Yeah, the final boss.
He's gonna be a tough one.
He was like apparently a high profile dude associated with like, I mean, they brought him. He like entertained the Pope, all kinds of shit.
I bet he did.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I bet the Papa was fucking
He must have
ecstatic.
partied down, dude. That's pedophile Thailand, dude. You go to Rome. And you're just like, oh sweet, you can do whatever we want.
That's like Canton, Ohio. That's like the Hall of Fame, dude. If you make it into the Vatican City, there's a bust of you. Just like this guy, statistics alone, dude. This guy deserves to be in here.
Dude, it was pretty
He
mind
fucked
bending.
his own kids.
He goes to
They hang up your shop teacher glasses in the rafters at the Vatican.
he has drawings from when he's a child, and they like, he goes through like his psychiatrist drawings, dude. It's like him as like an 8-year-old drawing just like his uncle as the devil with like a huge dog. Dude, it's fucking crazy. It was one of the most fucked up things. It's kind of a fucking joy killer. But
No, it's very funny.
I watched this and it was like, yeah, the fact that it was like, dude, the dad would be like, he laid on the couch. He's like, I would lay right here, and your uncle would take my penis in his mouth. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt kind of good. And like, dude, you're just watching, and then, dude, it's unreal.
Just brothers sucking brothers.
Brothers sucking brothers fucking uncles fucking nephews. And then like, dude, at one point the mom was
Just think
like,
of my uncle.
dude, the mom.
Me and my uncle fucking.
In my head, I was like,
So
is this
funny.
more common? I was like, maybe this goes on all the fucking time. Because the home videos were them just being like, like,
Yeah.
real normal fucking shit.
Me and my uncle would be like, hi. Like real, like,
No contact.
hardly.
Dude, the mom at one point went upstairs and the door was shut. He was up with the uncle, the master total dude who would like
king, dude.
who would pen. Yeah,
The opera.
The guy. Yeah, exactly. The
Phantom.
dude.
The Phantom of the Asra.
She would go upstairs and the door was shut and she was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing in there?" And he goes, No, he literally goes, "Uncle nephew time." And she was like, he just said it with such authority. And the kid was like, "Why didn't you open the door?" And she was like, "I don't
Never
know."
would have guessed you guys were butt fucking.
If the door's shut with my kid and anyone's in there, I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys?" It's definitely an open door. It's like, you don't. Why would you shut a
For
door?
sure. I'm sorry. I thought it was the uncle's wife. I thought it was his aunt. that
No.
was checking on him.
The mom was
The
like,
kid's mom.
yeah, she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
And he
And then
was
the
like,
uncle
"It's
goes, "Uncle kid time." She's like, "What are you guys doing in there?" And apparently he was just like, he had just fucked him in the ass and been like, "I'll kill you if you say anything," and then was like, "Uncle nephew time," and then went down and like carved a turkey and had Thanksgiving. Dude, fucking nuts.
Well,
That's crazy.
thanks for having me, guys.
Anyway,
I
tell
just
us
found- I
about the
just found
joys of fatherhood.
I just found out the Menendez brothers had the same thing.
Really?
Did you know that?
They were getting fucked?
I think this is a Netflix documentary. People have probably seen it, but when they were on trial for killing their parents, first of all, I only know about the Menendez brothers from Cable Guy. So I only know about the fake Ben Stiller Menendez brothers. So in real life, they went to trial.
Who
and
are
were
they?
like,
What do they do?
They killed their parents.
Okay.
They were twins.
Swag.
They were adult twins. They killed their parents.
That's what hot guys have to do.
And their parents were rich.
Perfect.
So that was the story. They were trying to get that rich parent money. But then they go to trial. They're like, by the way, my dad was raping us and we had to kill him. There was nothing else we could do.
But he was dead.
He was dead. And people were pretty dead set on these dudes wanting that money. So then on the stand, the secret move that they pull off, they're like, if you don't believe us, listen to this. I think like the older Menendez brother, I don't know, it's probably minutes older. He gets on the stand. He's like, I took my brother in the woods and I raped him because my dad raped me. And then they both tell the same side or the same story from opposite sides. It was like, yeah, we go in the woods. I'd say it's time to play. And then I would just like stick things in his asshole and suck his bird and stuff like that. And then the other brother had to be like, yep, totally what happened. And that's why we killed our parents. And then like that almost saved them. Like, cause it was so horrific and believable. And then at the end, there's like, yeah, well, you still can't fucking.
Yeah, we still
kill
got to kill you guys.
Yeah.
Did they kill
We
him?
definitely can't have you out.
I don't know what they're up to these days. I don't know if they're still alive.
Can't give you access to the woods.
Well, dude, the doctor and the psychiatrist in the documentary, he was like, family sexual abuse is a gift that keeps on giving. The question is, where did he get the gift from? Dude, it was just like, dude, you made me think back. Okay, hold on, no, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Christ.
It's just a gift that keeps giving. They're like, we're trying to figure out who got the oldest brother first. Dude, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Sorry,
shit,
I didn't mean
man.
to.
No.
I don't know what reminded me of that, but I think that
I
is
was talking about hot dudes dancing for a while. Probably
True.
got you on the
probably got me thinking about the rewind.
sucking boys.
Yeah, Shane was talking about fucking children who can beat him up.
True, that's where it was. I think that's where it came from.
Damn, that would suck to go in there and get my ass kicked while attempting to rape a house. Just get jumped. Probably they'd dance on you, which would actually be.
They can be like Flight 91.
It would be Flight 93. It would be
Sure,
exactly
sorry.
that, dude. I'd be like, nobody fucking move, and they'd be like, let's kill this motherfucker. I'll be like, I'll crash us all anyway.
It's just you jerking off as you get beat up.
If I'm going down, you're going down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some jizz on you.
Whole time you're just trying to get into TikTok.
Dude, that has to be the opposite of like dads pulling their daughters out of strip clubs. Like you have to want your son to get into a TikTok house.
You want
Really?
him in.
You want them in
No,
because
dude.
they become millionaires. They're
do
super
become-
hot.
That's dirty money, dude.
They do become millionaires.
None of them care.
I hate it.
I'd hate it, dude.
I don't. No, it's funny as a fat 30-year-old on Patreon to criticize these-
Jacked
as fuck,
I'll say
yoked.
jacked. Bulking, currently bulking.
Currently gains, so I can fucking. Haha. Me and my boys.
What song would you do?
I like mine with lettuce and tomatoes.
Just when you smile as you slowly show your butthole.
Yeah, the camera down underneath with my sack up.
Oh my god.
That's good TikTok.
No, I think I don't know. I don't think a lot of if you're a dad and you're not like a complete bitch, I think you'd be kind of pissed off. The lack of principles, dude. I wouldn't
Dude,
like
if I wanted to play soccer, my dad would have been like,
Yeah.
"You're gay."
Oh,
If these
dude.
kids they're dancing.
Dude, my friend got bullied out of playing soccer by his dad.
Yeah, you can't.
Literally called him a foot fairy until he played football. I was in the car when this happened.
Whew.
He like mentioned like, yeah, but I kind of like soccer. He's like, foot fairy. He was a football coach too, so he made him play football. Bullied him out of soccer.
Good.
I mean, he's on the hot guy TikTok house.
What's gayer than American soccer players?
I
TikTok.
I mean, that's kind of the
But
6 of one, half a
slow
dozen of the
road,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'd be pissed,
TikTok
dude.
of sports.
soccer, American soccer is definitely actually European soccer is the TikTok as well.
Well, from like an ROV perspective, I would say I would be pissed if I was a dad going into a TikTok house like that.
But times are different, dude. Your dad snatched
Or
your
if he's
fucking hanging cross earring out. They're not the same anymore. Like there's dads pushing their sons to have.
That's who
esports
they want to be.
careers.
That's who they want to be. They all want to be Odell Beckham. That's the guy they want to be. It's Drake and Odell Beckham, except it's just white, and they're all so rich that every Instagram picture is them with abs holding stacks of money to their ear.
Yeah,
Cocksuckers.
This is kind of, I think, a thing for the elites. I don't think poor people or even like middle class people could try to emulate this because it's just people.
Well, you can't. You can't emulate it.
You'd be like
But you can definitely like it.
Crappy house. You'd have like pimples on your chest. And you'd be
Yeah,
like,
your parents couldn't afford braces.
We should start a TikTok. This should be a TikTok.
No, this cannot be a TikTok house.
why? I'm just describing the rest of TikTok. It's just autistic.
Billy's
kids.
the only one of us. You might get it. You lost some weight, but
give me like
Billy,
6 months, dude.
Billy
Yeah,
could be our TikToker.
You think so?
He's probably got abs.
No.
He's fucking strong. If we
He's
got
strong
Billy,
as fuck.
we got Billy like shirtless.
Not a PA.
and,
He's strong as fuck, but he doesn't have abs.
If we got Billy shirtless and made him like seductively walk to the camera, like,
Billy could do it. He has his glasses, dude. Fucking lower them down.
we could make some money. We could pimp your brother out on TikTok.
We should.
But this could end up as like some sort of rewind thing where you end up sucking him.
True.
He gets too powerful.
True. True.
He winds
Knock
up
him down.
sucking him.
It's a gift that keeps on going.
Yeah, the dad even rationalized being like, look, as far as my middle brother was to me, he was just trying to show me he loved me in a sick and twisted way. But the wife was like, why didn't you tell me your brothers raped you before bringing your brothers in our
Somebody
house
had to give
all
me
day, every
head,
day?
bitch. I wasn't getting it here, so I went to my brother. He sucked me dry,
I mean, how do you chill at family parties
knowing
with
that
your
you've
brothers
all
that like
blowed
sucked
each
you
other.
and just be like, dude, they were doing this thing where you go behind a wall and go, oh, and you're just like, oh, he's so silly.
Oh, he's probably getting raped.
I would have to. I would spaz at one point and be like, dude, remember you sucked my dick? What the fuck? Just carving the turkey.
I don't know
like,
though. It's probably that same energy of like if you've hooked up with the chick and then you see her later, you're kind of still like, psh,
Yeah.
what up? You and me had something.
I mean,
They probably have that energy with each other where they're just like, yo, you're my mate.
I mean, that's your formative sexual experience. So like you're fucking and you're like, I just want my brother to suck me.
Like it's never as good again.
It's never as good, dude.
I bet it's not.
It's your summer love, dude. That's your first love. It's fucked up.
I love it.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Shouldn't be on the air right now. I brought
Raped in my
I brought
ass,
possibly
dude.
the worst topic up. We're having fun. We're talking about hot guys. I saw a documentary about incestual.
Tell me more.
Intergenerational
Tell me
rape.
more. Well, it was actually my brother. Oh God, please stop.
We don't believe you.
It was my brother at the beach.
Well, apparently too. That's what they said. The problem was you had the kid. The kid broke the ice because he was like, I think he started grabbing his sister's boobs, and then they were like, "Hey, knock that off!" And he was like, "That's what our
This
cousin."
is nothing.
He was like, "That's what our cousin does," and they were like, "Is that true?" And the daughter was like, "Yeah." The kid. Then they got it out of the kid, and dude, the whole family fell. The kid was a hero. In a weird way, he grabbed his sister's boobs, and that was what like brought this whole thing down. He grabbed his sister's boobs in front of his parents, and he was like, "That's what they tell mom about your guys' secret time with the cousin." So the cousin was the one who brought this whole thing
Were
down.
any of these
he brought up the
people
pedos. That's
hot?
a lot of
Were
he
they
started
it.
No one was hot. These sound like very ugly people.
They weren't.
If they're decent.
It wasn't a hot house for sure. It was not a hot TikTok.
If this
house.
was happening in the TikTok house, it would be hot.
it'd be more clicks, more views.
It'd be so many views. The clickbait would be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Brother. Deep
brothers sucking each
Dalton's
other?
brother.
It's got to be on it's got to be on the internet.
100%.
Stepbrother sucks stepbrother.
Don't touch knees with
sorry.
me right now.
Those are
Tim.
bare
Careful,
knees,
dude.
too.
Get out of here with that mustache.
It's a charged environment.
God.
But yeah, man, that was pretty horrible.
Fired you up. I
Horrible
got fired
documentary.
up. I got fired up this weekend. I listened to the smash hit #1 podcast in the world right now, Nice White Parents.
What is that? I heard about that.
It sucks dick. That's all you need to know.
What's the premise?
It's like the New York Times presents Nice It's just about white parents ruining a black school by giving it too much money. We don't want any help.
Serial podcast?
Yeah, it is. It is. They play like the jazz-like piano. They're like, up next. And it's always just like, I'm Sarah Coral Sea Treasure Map Jones. It's just some bullshit made-up fucking garbage name every day. And then, the whole podcast is just like, it's just, New York Times podcasts are like, hi, I'm a wealthy person that went to Yale. Here's how white people stink.
It's like ideological
It's
hothouse.
fucking insane,
Yeah,
bro. It really is.
It is. It's like,
and then, dude, you should hear, because then there's ads for the other podcasts, and they're like, this was brought to you by, and it's just another white dork with his nose stuffed.
yeah,
Just being like, also, if you're having trouble sleeping, why don't you try Casper? It's a great mask. Like, it's fucking,
yeah.
it's wild. You got to listen to it.
Well, these are the people whose like families benefited directly from like NAFTA and like probably had slaves. Like they like had slaves. We're like, no, we didn't, and then we're like, let's sell out the labor force. So yeah, I mean, you feel pretty bad.
It's, the whole thing's about, well, it starts out about one school. It's about how white parents ruin public schools. That's
Really?
what the whole thing's about. White parents ruin public schools. That's the overall message. And it goes into how, which is like this, it tells a specific story about this one school. So I guess in New York, public schools, you get like drafted to public schools. Like you apply to public schools.
Really? Not charter schools?
There's charter schools and public schools, but you have to like, you get to try to pick what public school you
Okay.
go to, kind of. And this one dude organized all the white parents from this middle school to go to this one, or this elementary school to go to this one middle school. He was like, if we all get together and demand that they have a French program, we can go here. It's empty. Nobody's going to this school. It was like half capacity.
So you wanted to wait? They
PO
found
POCs. But then this guy led like 20, 30 white kids to this school, all in one grade. But he was also a professional fundraiser, so he also raised like $100,000.
yeah.
Now they got mad because it was only going to like French programs and shit like that. Yeah.
So
He kind of, what are you fucking?
he took a school. He basically almost made like a. He basically took a school with a bunch of other kind of rich white people, and then used public funding to have like essentially like a private school kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, he just, I don't know. It's not like he was totally like innocent or whatever, but it was still like,
He
I
just
don't know. There was just certain parts where
they made like an Aryan Brotherhood for a school, like as a prison gang.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
let's just squat up. Let's get numbers.
all go together,
Let's
and
get
then
numbers.
it was just like she was holding white people accountable for shit that she would never hold people of color accountable for.
Mm-hmm.
She would be like, the white people didn't want to be, they were afraid that their kids would be bullied if they were the only white kid in class.
Wait, so when
And
did
then
the
Well,
school
Well,
get
they
ruined?
would have been, but yeah, go ahead.
How did they?
Yeah, of course they would.
Because it sounds great so far. When does it get ruined?
I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far yet. It's usually in like parent-teacher meetings, which she goes to and records, and it's usually like women of color arguing with like a guy named like Randy, who's like, we just raised this one. It's like, you are not part of the parent-teacher group. That money should be for all of us. He's like, well, actually, it's personal, private money. It's great. It's fun to listen to.
Well, dude, I mean, who of them would go to like the Philadelphia school district and just be like, all right, Chip, get in there. That's why Philadelphia schools are at a standstill. Nobody's pulling the trigger. Everyone has a house here, and then as soon as it's typically a lot of times, as soon as it's Philadelphia school time, they go like, let's get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
Everybody does it, but it's like, dude,
Well, that's what it's about.
go
That's
to
what
Philadelphia
that's kinda what
public
she's-
school. It's a fucking nightmare.
I'd rather send my sons and daughter to a TikTok house than a Philadelphia public school.
Yeah, because they are a nightmare, dude.
And but also again, she holds them like the white people accountable for shit she would never, like she was like, and then this was a meeting for parents. It was voluntary, and about all the parents that were there were white.
Dude, this is for
Like
this.
it was.
Know what these podcasts are for? Rich white people who are.
Go ahead, motherfucker.
These podcasts are for very rich white people who go through a black neighborhood and get like very nervous when they're driving.
Yeah.
So they play like bad white parents and are like,
See, not me.
these are people who legitimately are nervous around black people.
Lemaire, who hates whites. Go ahead.
No, I don't hate whites. I don't hate whites. I've been through that system that you're talking about. In Detroit, we had to go to some place outside of the city to take a test to get placed in specific high schools. So I
You go to
can't-
Cass Tech?
Yeah, I didn't go to Cass Tech. I
Damn.
didn't.
Who else
that
knows
was one of the
Detroit high schools like me? That's a Michigan Wolverine feeder school. Notre Dame
Great
needs to
school.
get some people out of there.
I wasn't good enough to go there.
So you took the test. You took like,
I
the
took the
standardized test.
Yeah.
Where'd they
And
put you?
They.
The blackest.
Yeah, they put me. In
That's how they
yeah,
send you to
yeah.
schools. They're like, well, if you do real bad, we send you to the
No,
blackest school.
they were going to send me to a terrible school, but it wasn't because of like the test. It was because of where I lived. So we moved to Pennsylvania after that.
Wow.
Like,
So what do they do? Like hold the test and look at you, and they're like,
No, it's just like a standardized test. Like in black schools, they train you. Well, in Detroit, our whole like schooling was so we can take this test.
Standardized test.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that here. They do that in honky schools.
But I'm saying I've been to honky schools, and it's not necessarily the focus. In black schools, the test is the focus every time.
yeah, we took the
Gotta
cat
get
test.
that testing up to get federal money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We took the cat test, and it was just kind of like, hey guys, like they would take like 3 weeks and be like, hey, we're gonna take these tests. It was Catholic school, so they're like, what the fuck ever. We could not do these. Nobody would give a fuck.
Yeah, true. I went to Catholic school as well.
Cat tests, I kind of phoned those in. Cat tests,
Definitely phoned those
and
in.
my SATs. My SATs. I took them once. I was one and done.
Yeah.
Didn't take any prep.
I
just
want to
went,
done
like,
them too.
Cat tests were my moment.
bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on
bro.
now.
Fucking powerful
That's
shit.
what we do. What'd you do? You probably didn't even take the SATs, you fucking blue collar loser.
I did take them.
What'd you get?
You smart. What'd you get?
Let's show our dicks.
I think it was like 1180. It wasn't great.
Fuck.
1170.
I got 1170.
Dude,
I didn't-
fuck
I
yeah,
didn't
dude.
prep.
hell
I
yeah.
knew we were both smart.
I fucking knew
You
it.
lied about yours to sound smarter. They don't give 1180s.
No way, dude. You have no idea. That was actually a disappointment because when it was time for cat tests in Catholic school, I went hard. That was my moment.
You crushed.
Oh,
was
you
the
wanted to help
only-
the school look good by getting.
No,
a good
I
score.
wanted to look good because I was such a fucking.
You wanted to save the
dork.
choir.
Yeah, like,
Sister.
dude, growing up in a shitty neighborhood where everyone was like doing cool shit constantly, I was a fucking Super Nintendo kid, and I was like, I got nothing going for me.
Stun on the cat test.
And then they dangled the cat test in front of me. I was like, it's time to shine.
What kind of cat school are you
Damn,
working
I
with?
can't believe that's how dorks actually operate. Like, damn,
I
I
had
have a
nothing,
Super
dude.
Nintendo. It's time for me to destroy this standardized test to show everybody how cool I am.
I didn't think about cool, but I was like, I need a win. I need
Okay.
a
All
W.
right, that's pretty sick.
All I had was making the older kids
That makes
laugh
sense because
by
then
embarrassing
dorks,
myself.
dorks will get mad when you cheat off them.
Yeah,
I would go
it's
in
really
and
hard to
off
cheat
them.
on the
The
cat
dorks-
test, dude. I used to
dorks
try
are
it.
mean.
It's difficult.
No, I just mean in general. There'd always be dorks that would get upset if you like started cheating on their.
What kind of cheater were you? Like an eye hustler?
I'm a full fucking.
I'm an eye hustler.
What is
yeah.
that? Let me
I
see
never.
that.
I don't. I made cheat sheets very rarely. A lot of times I'd make
Yeah.
a cheat sheet and I wouldn't even be able to bust it out. I'd be so nervous.
Absolute eye hustler.
Yeah, it's a big.
And to the point where I thought I was really good at it. That's funny about cheating. I thought I was like, psh, I can read patterns. I'm so good at getting patterns right on standardized tests.
All it takes is the first time you do it and don't get caught, you're like, I might be the best at this ever.
Yeah, this is all you have to do.
Yeah, I remember the first. Do you remember the first time you cheated on a test?
I do.
I remember mine.
I don't.
Mine was a reading class that I was. We had like trailers. So we had a school, like a little Catholic school. And then they just started like adding different trail. We had like a reading
Yeah.
trailer, a library trailer, the nurse trailer. Nurse trailer was fucking sick. But the we would just. I would go to a reading trailer for class and would sit there. We did computers, and I remember just being like, "Fuck, I think I missed that part of the story," and being like, "I wonder if she knows." And I looked over and I was like, "She seems pretty confident." Copied, and I was like, "It's awesome." I was like, "Oh, that's good to know. I can just do that." I remember being little and being like, "Well, it's good to know I got some backups."
Yeah. That is nice. When was your first cheating?
So all through 8th grade, I was in Catholic school and I was a good boy, dude, super smart. But then my mom got addicted to pills and I turned. Fuck. And
Yeah.
so after 8th grade, we couldn't afford Catholic school anymore. So they were about to feed me to the Philadelphia public school system.
You started.
And I lived in fucking Kensington. So it was like,
Yeah, you were fighting for your life, dude.
well, so I took the standardized testing that year and ended up getting into a magnet school in Northeast Philly.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit, I'm saved. And then again, obviously my life fell apart. So then I start 9th grade and the first English test I have, I was like, I can't do this, dude. I'm not gonna be able to fucking keep up. And I looked over and I'll never forget this fucking girl's face. And I looked at her test for like one answer and she went, "Could you not look at my answers?"
Bitch. They're the worst.
And so I never,
Fuck.
cheating never caught on with me. I ended up just doing bad.
See, dude, the funniest thing, you're telling, I was in 2nd grade. I remember just being like, "Oh, sweet." It's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think I cheated on some spelling tests back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember this one kid fainted during a finals in high school, and I just took this dork's test. A kid fainted, So there was medical attention on that kid. So I stole this kid's test, and he was like, "No." Like, he was literally like saying no, and I was like, "Dude, shut the fuck up!" And just like every single exact same answer.
The best Catholic school hack was to just, if you were like a sick day for the test, let someone else take the test, get the grades back, write down the answers.
We've had this conversation.
Then you took it out in the hallway.
Yes.
And you were just like,
dude, we've had this conversation.
Yeah, it fucking rules.
Algebra, I had a teacher that would give you multiple choice algebra, same tests to both classes. So there was kids in the first class that would just type it in their calculator, what every single answer was, and then give you the calculator. My average in the class was like a 98. Like I was killing this class. And I think I was already committed to Army, so this teacher thought I was like the real deal. He was like, this guy's going to be a fucking general. He's 98%. He's the captain of the football team. This guy's incredible. And then it was a recruiting thing. I missed the class because I had to go talk to like a coach or something. And then came back and he was like, "Oh, here's a makeup test." And it wasn't multiple choice. It was just show the math. Dude, I didn't know 1 ounce of how to do it.
Oh my God.
I wrote the number 3 for the answer on every answer. I wrote 3 and gave it back to him.
What'd he say?
And he was like, "We got to talk
She might got combat.
because you got a 0."
I got PTSD. I'm going to West Point.
I would have faked autism. Like, I'm not really a work on paper kind of guy.
I tried a beautiful mind.
He didn't. What was sick was he loved Notre Dame football.
Nice.
He was a troop. He was a former troop, and he was a geezer. He was just like, "I'm not going to tell anybody about this.
Yeah.
We're just not going to give you this test." And just
Damn.
the guy was the man. I think he died.
Was this post 9/11?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Post 9/11.
He's like,
dude.
"Look, we need
This guy
you."
was like, "We need this beefy motherfucker out there setting those Arabs straight with his math."
Yeah. Sorry, sir. I was just so focused on turning that shithole into a parking lot.
That's so funny.
This stays between us.
He never forgot you through algebra. He just never forgot and was like, "Yeah, let him throw a fucking."
Yeah, dude. He was about to fail me in the thought of those planes.
He was like looking at he was looking at all your threes, and it was just like an overlay of like the Twin Towers, Osama from a cave being like, "Oh," and he was like, "Fuck this test, dude. Get over there,
You're
kick some
gonna go
fucking ass."
fuck those kids up.
You're failing a future U.S. Army soldier.
Yeah. Man,
I think about that sometimes. If you had just fully went through that and you
It's
were just
crazy.
a general right now,
I'd tell you what, I'd have better posture. I wouldn't be hunched over like Winston Churchill.
it's never too late to become a general.
True.
You can still become a general, dude.
I'd have some good tactics.
Dude, that would be fucking
I would
sick.
send Hype House to ISIS and be like,
Ooh, they like that.
"What
dude.
you gonna do with it?"
No, they love bocce
That
ball.
might-
I think it's called bocce
Decoy.
bazi.
That
man.
would.
That would
They
destabilize
might.
them.
That would. They would spontaneously combust. They would suicide bomb on the spot. They would premature ejaculate, suicide bomb, dude. Do you think they call that a pre-jack? Do you think they joke about that? Like before you get into the school, your vest explodes.
That has to
Like,
be.
oh, he fucking Muhammad pre-jack, dude.
That has to be a joke over there, pretending you have a bomb on you. Mate, just kidding.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on.
It's a little
new guy.
alarm clock. It's like a little Flavor Flav situation. They're like,
You know me.
it has to be a joke.
Just playing games.
Someone has to play that.
They
hard
do
over
that
there.
here. Arab dudes do that here. That's like a YouTuber joke.
Can I have a bomb?
For Arab dudes to be in a room and scream Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and everyone fucking runs out, and then they're like, "Haha, got him! Subscribe."
There's a really old ISIS dude doing uncle jokes. He pulls it open. It's like a full cuckoo clock. He's like, "I'm just playing with it."
No, there's a video I just watched of a dude doing that, and then going outside. He was like, "Haha, got him, fucking idiots!" And then he walks outside, and it's a cop. He's like, "Freeze! Get the fuck out of the crowd!" He's like, "What? For what, dude? What? It's a prank! It's a prank, bro!" Yeah,
Cops like, guns fake, gotcha.
yeah, guys, it's not very funny, is it?
Yeah, I always love those pranks where the guys put on a mask and like scare women into thinking they're raping them in a parking garage, and they're like, "You're trapped on an elevator with me."
Dude saying the N-word is my favorite. Or
Is
like
it?
going up or like saying something fucked up at like a court. Just getting beat up by black dudes seemed to be a prank. That seemed to be a YouTube show for a minute.
There was guys who would do that.
Lots
Yes.
of like Israeli and Eastern European dudes doing it.
Yes, exactly right. That's exactly who was doing it. Eastern Europeans just tossing it out and just getting Walloped.
Whoa, bro. This is a prank.
They would say
bro.
shit like, be like, that's a camera.
They would walk up
over
to like
there.
a couple walking down the street, be like, "Bro, I want to fuck your girl." And I'm like, they would just start throwing punches, like, "Bro, it's a prank, bro. Bro,
That's a prank. That's a camera there. And then sometimes the guy who's throwing punches would be like, fuck. You got me.
Well, it's also probably relieved you don't have to get like an assault charge and beat some guy up.
I don't know. I think I'd be even angrier if somebody was like, there's a hidden camera there.
Yeah, true.
I'd
but
be like, what the
What the
fuck,
f-
dude?
I
I thought
have
you
to
were
punch
just
two people.
retarded.
you got to Godfather the camera. You got to smash that.
True.
Go up and just be like, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's a fair
Some
point.
guy's like, I'm gonna lick your wife's butthole. Like, dude.
Yeah, there's a camera right over there. We were just trying to freak you out.
They would also go.
I
up
was
and,
just
like,
trying to make you snap violently in public for my amusement so I could get views.
They would also go up and just assault women. They would just go up and start fucking making out with girls.
Yeah, which
Really?
had to be fake.
Yeah.
Unless these boys, well, I mean, they are Eastern European, dude.
It's
If
like,
you're
it's
Russian enough, you'll just...
you'll definitely grab a chick's ass and be like, no, just
The closer
relax.
you get to Moscow, the more likely
He's
you
prank. He's
are.
prank.
This is
bro.
fun for us in pranks.
If you do not have big reaction, my whole village starves. Please freak out, please. We need this.
They
I'm
crawled so
going to-
TikTokers could walk, dude.
Oh,
They
for
did.
sure.
They were out. They were just standing on skyscrapers.
They were
doing
testing
like
the waters with the
handstands.
haircuts and shit.
They were. You're exactly right. Track pants, no shirt, doing
yeah.
pull-ups on like a crane.
Yep,
1,000
dude,
feet up.
Falling the fuck off.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, we can't keep doing pull-ups on cranes and dying. We have to
American TikTokers
just,
are so
we gotta just
fucking
trap
soft compared to what they have.
It's like the space program.
Those dudes
dude.
die constantly.
They're the first ones to just like jack a woman up with a form in an elevator. Like, I'm going to kill you now, and they're like, I'm just kidding. Come on.
There's actually a camera here. That is the space race. You're exactly right. This is a Cold War of internet. Ours are just hot fucking dudes grinding their floppy dicks in sweatpants.
That's our Silicon Valley.
Russians are assaulting and committing rape, but for camera, very funny.
Indian or some Southeast Asian country, they're getting onto the hot boys bandwagon too. They do like very dramatic. Like,
Oh, the Indian
they might be
ones,
the
it's
horniest.
they're all in
funniest
like
shit in the
fast
world.
forwards.
It's the funniest shit in the world.
They
And
might
they all
be
have
the
like
horniest.
blue contacts in or something where they're like
Yeah.
something ridiculous where they're like
and it's like a dramatic thing, like fighting over a girl, and then like one of them dies and becomes an angel and shit.
True, that's the new one.
Well, then
That's
some
a good
girl
one.
sees that and is like, I like your TikToks, and blows you. And then you two just live. I guess that's what's going to come down to. When all the jobs go away, you just do TikToks, and your future wife sees you. You pop your contacts out, and she just like has a kid, and your kid just comes out in the world just like,
Oh man.
it's pretty nuts.
Yeah. You know who needs to be getting their dick sucked is those dudes who dig pools. Those guys. You ever see
The
these guys?
apocalyptos digging pools.
Oh my god,
up?
yes, dude. There's just some jaguar paws out digging. They just dig pools.
Hand digging, like
You would love these. dude.
luxury in-ground
They
pools.
just time lapse film themselves hand digging sick fucking pools.
Like a hand-dug pool.
And then like walking to like a body of water with one bucket and filling it up and walking it back and dump. It's fucking sick.
It's just for the time lapse.
The time lapse is incredible.
They do it all for the time lapse of them just fucking.
Yes, those guys need to be getting. They have to be getting their dick sucked.
Oh, dude, for sure,
My mom wants a pool.
dude.
You gonna hand dig it,
But is it a hand dug? That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, is your pool hand dug?
bro? This sounds like an assignment for the TikTok house.
This sounds like something Hype House would actually have the
Shat house.
resources. Shat House, the shit house.
Just a bunch of fucking doughy,
Just
pale
dudes.
white dudes hand
Just
digging a
dudes,
pool
like-
in central Pennsylvania,
Such a
covered in mud.
I got real sunburn. Time to go inside and drink a bunch of milk.
Matt and Billy won't stop sucking each other.
Look at the camera. It's just Mexican dudes actually doing it. You're like, oh, come on.
I think it ended up being like a production, though. I think it's not.
Yeah,
like-
it- well,
It
a lot
can't
of-
be, right?
yeah, it's not. It's not like
There's no way
hobbyist
they're digging, dude. They're
apocalyptos in the
not digging
woods.
fucking pools by hand, man. They're
You'll
doing,
see.
They're doing a
No.
couple of things and editing that in there.
You'll
That would
see.
that's like building the fucking pyramids.
How do you? Who did that?
Aliens.
Apocalyptos.
Obviously, the aliens.
Definitely apocalyptos.
Like, do you want people to
If
die?
all you're wearing is a cloth, you can do wild shit. If you're only wearing a cloth diaper,
True.
you can create
Seven
everything.
dudes pulling a rope can move anything in the world.
True that.
There's not.
Only if they're in cloth diapers and sandals.
I guess if you want the feeling of like somebody dying while on like a project of yours, it's like that's a good business.
Yeah,
Like
all right.
the stadiums and guitar, be like, I mean, anyone can have anything built, but you want people to die while building it. It's like that'd be pretty cool.
You do want
The
some
stadiums
souls
of
in
guitar,
your
they
truck.
like won the World Cup, and they're like, all right, well, we'll build 12 stadiums this year
And everyone was like, "You sure? How are you guys gonna do that?" I'd be like,
We're cool.
We got a lot of money, dude.
We got it. We're good.
They just immediately got slaves.
Nice Qatar parents.
Yeah, true.
They stuck a bunch of money
Fuck,
in the
I
soccer
fucked this
stadiums.
up. There was something I wanted to get to with nice white parents, but you should listen to it.
So yeah, it's them. Dude, I'm telling you, that's who it's for. It's for people who are too scared to drive through black neighborhoods without having like a borderline panic attack. They're like, you gotta listen to this thing. It's about how white people are really bad in public schools by like trying to make them, cool and stuff. And dude, it's
very interesting.
I can't wait till you find out how they actually ruined the
Oh,
school because
no.
it sounds like they just made.
Bro,
I'm gonna
this
say, yeah,
is how it
exactly.
gets.
How do they ruin
This is how it gets very weird. So that was in 2015. Right now, the lady goes back to the school. So there's like a Nazi type school kindergarten called Success. On the
they
basement.
beat the fuck.
They don't hit them, but the kids are like super disciplined. And here's what she's excited about is the white parents have zero power. Everybody's treated the exact same. But then she gets upset that people of color are being disciplined by white people. So that's something she's got to work on personally.
Oh, that's her,
that if she can't see that and get upset, she needs something. The podcaster needs to work on something.
They should
mentally.
just balance it out by throughout the day just showing them clips of like Jamaican daycare workers beating the shit out of white children.
Well, dude,
But-
there's a.
No, hold on. You got
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah,
is where it gets crazy. So upstairs, they're obsessed with race at this school. So obsessed that they have a like squad that goes door to door to look for racism in the classrooms. So like people will walk by with clipboards and just peer into your classroom and see if they find any racism. And then all these adults that are going around classroom to classroom to look for racism in kids.
Adults are doing this?
Yes. These are the adults.
It's reverse
This is like
stop
a
and frisk.
committee of adults looking for third graders being racist to each other. And then they all go back together and report what they found. This one lady was like, there were groups of 3, and the black boy got the answer first, and the white girl looked to the white boy first to see if she should go with the black student's answer. Now, this could be that she trusts the white student or that the black student could be wrong sometimes, or does she not see him as a human being at all?
I mean,
And it's just like, whoa, what are you doing, lady?
imagine projecting that shit on a third
What
grader.
are you doing? Why would you say something like that?
This lady who's
Yeah.
probably has her own little weird things going on is like,
Guaranteed hyphenated last name.
oh, the lady.
Yeah, my name is Smith Steinberg. Janelle Smith Steinberg, the third, fourth, Polly. It's pretty fun to do, actually. I was driving, listening to it, and just reading road signs like NPR last names. Be like, I'm Merge Right, Janelle Merge Right, caution, Berg Smith. Pretty fun. You can
What
give
you
it a
really
shot.
need is you need to nail the sound effect of them opening their mouths every single time. Like every word is like.
It is like ASMR for just white guilt.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
That's fucking up, man, to walk around third graders
That
and
was
being
what
like,
fucked me up. That's
why
what
did you
bugged me
cheat
out.
off the black kid?
Yeah.
You don't think he's a person? You're just sitting there, you're like,
No, he's wrong.
Imagine
He's
your-
wrong all the time.
imagine your brain also at third grade. You're just, in third grade, I was mostly just my mouth open, like
Yeah.
it was like a full fucking like Blair Witch Project POV of just me like,
Just snot.
Yeah.
I always had snot, dude. My sleeves were covered in snot.
dude, dude, if I had to think about myself at third grade, I would just sit there every now and again, look at my cousin and be like, give him the finger, and then like throw something and be like,
This one?
and then eventually I would just keep like reacting impulsively till my dad would hit me. At some point, I would get caught, and my dad would be like, "Can't do that." I'm like,
Yeah.
Back at school, like, like, there's no way. If someone was like, "You're being racist," I'd be like,
What is that, dude?
well, first of all, I did have
I haven't even got to coming.
I did have swastikas. I had
Humming's not
swastikas
yet.
on my ruler. I drew them on there.
In third grade?
No, this was like fifth, sixth.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I had,
Grad
those
school.
Yeah,
It's a Bryn Mawr. I had a ruler.
I didn't know what they were. I knew like people were like, "Yo, they're really bad to draw those." I was like, "Yeah, give me those." I
Yeah,
was like,
all right.
fucking
Man.
drew them.
10 more.
Drew them on every- and I used to beat kids. I used to just
With
I had
a
ruler
with a
now,
swastika
with a
ruler?
swastika. I talked about this before. Yeah,
I don't know if you did. I
it
feel like I
wasn't-
would have remembered that.
It wasn't the like a.
So you were like a teacher at Success.
It was a geometry ruler too,
Yeah.
so it was 3-sided. So it was like a club. It's one of those ones you could do, and it was just like it said like bitch, pussy, and then it would have like swastikas, and I would just turn around, and the teacher would turn around, and just beat the fuck out of the kid
Dude.
next to me.
That'd be nice if you could get one embedded on a kid.
Oh, dude.
Random on your ruler.
It was all permanent. That'd be funny too if that happened now and a teacher was like, "Holy fuck! It's a swastika ruler."
I have Nazis. Thank God, my second graders are Nazis. I'm gonna be viral for correcting this. Yeah. Speaking of Nazis, I watched Greyhound last night on Apple TV. Another absolute crap movie.
What is it?
It's about Tom Hanks he's escorting a cargo fleet in the North Atlantic. Of course, World War II.
Yeah.
Why does Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg just own World War II?
They do. What else they do?
They did Band of Brothers, Pacific.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan.
Captain Phillips.
Tom Hanks on a boat in adversity is pretty good. I'll give him that. But there's the same music for World War II that they basically. Now, when you think of World War II, you think of this music. It's like horns, like slow, like.
I was just playing
glorious,
like
uplifting horns, and then like a God-fearing, reluctant hero that doesn't really want to be there. That's a great man. Like they went out of their way for him to be like boys with the black chef. It's a white captain on a submarine hunting vessel in the North Atlantic, and the black chef would come up and they'd pray together. And it's like, dude, get out! Like now he's not even allowed to be racist. This guy. This World War II murderous captain still they have to show and be like, look how great he was. Well, it's weird, dude. I don't know.
I know you reach that point in a lot of movies where you get to the point where the main character like encounters like a woman or a person of color, and they're like, by the way, my character feels better about you than everyone else in the time.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And that's the point of the movie.
And then
Well, Tom Hanks has like been canonized into that. He just portrays like elite liberal values, and he gets cred for that in real life, which is weird. It's like how like Jean-Claude Van Damme is like a badass, or like even Robert De Niro is
the number
classic
one
example.
Yeah.
Dude, him and Al Pacino were doing like Broadway musicals. Yeah, they're like, no, that guy's like a mob boss. It's like, no, he's not. He's a fucking actor. He's a pussy.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that guy's tough. You don't want a problem with him.
Total pussy.
It's like you would wail on that dude.
Dude, Al Pacino was doing one of those like GQ like epic interviews where like sit like all in white in a weird thing. And Al Pacino's like, yeah, remember that, Rob? We used to do those little musicals, and he's like, and you could tell he was trying to change the subject.
I remember those.
He's like, yeah, I might have popped a couple of those few things.
A couple in there, went down there, had a few pops. I'm just doing Tommy.
But yeah, that's weird how actors get like movie credit. Like that carries them, that follows them into real life.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, cut. And then like Tom Hanks now is like a liberal hero.
Tom Hanks hunted, although it was making me laugh imagining underwater Nazis for some reason. They were all in submarines. Just imagining a bunch of Nazis in submarines being like, hi ho. Like, are there any Jews down here? There better not be. And then they would, the one captain of the one would get on their radio, on the Americans' radio, and just be like, you thought you could escape us? We are the Grey Wolf. We will hunt you. Ow! And then he'd be like, turn that off, God damn it. I'd be like, I ended up, like your joke, with cheering for the Nazis in this movie.
Oh, my God.
I was like, dude, the Grey Wolf rules. He's talking shit.
Yeah.
He's blowing up ships and then talking shit. He's getting on their radio and being like, you thought you had us? We will kill you now. It's great.
Tom Hanks like, stop talking shit on my black chef.
Don't you dare. Oh, they killed him.
I didn't know he was black.
They killed the black chef.
Oh, yeah.
The Nazis they cleansed the ship.
They sent a black...
They were like firing bullets, and one of them just hit the black chef. They killed 3 guys on the entire ship, and one of them was Cleveland. Cleveland got shot.
So at the end, Tom Hanks is holding his like dying body. He's like, I was always the nicest to you, right?
Wasn't it really cool how woke I was in 1946?
Remember that time like everyone was saying fucked up stuff? I was like, guys, knock it off. It's not even funny. I wasn't laughing at all.
I honor your experience. No, they dropped the black body like a depth charge.
Really?
At the Nazi sub, and they're like, ew.
Into an iceberg.
The movie ends by the Nazis being like, oh, this water is disgusting now. You ruined it, Tom Hanks.
The guy who's trying to die, and he's like, no, seriously, smacking his face. I'll never know your experience. No, come on, I need you to stay with me.
Stay with me, damn it.
I'm trying to win this Oscar.
Yeah, the whole, like, that interaction, it's kind of a short movie. There's no real plot. It's just the battle. But they infuse this in. They also infused him and his wife. Like, the first, like, minute of the movie is him leaving. Mm-hmm. So it's him being in love. Him being like, I love you so much. You're the most important thing to me. And then it's just a battle for an hour and a half. And they just, the wife's out. The wife's pointless.
Yeah.
It just shows you how
He loves him.
such a good man. He's
Kind of
very loyal, he
heteronormative for
loves
my
his
taste.
wife.
He should have like fucked a dude and been like, I'm out of here.
And
bitch.
then Cleveland comes up and keeps trying to make him eat. He's like, you gotta eat, Captain. You gotta eat. And for some reason, he just never eats.
Well, he hates Nazis.
But one of the bullets does come through and blow up his bacon, egg, and cheese.
What happens?
He keeps trying to make him breakfast sandwiches. And at one point, a Nazi bullet comes in and hits his breakfast sandwich. It made me laugh so hard, just a Nazi like, ha. Like shooting it. Just Nazis, underwater
Through the
Nazis.
scope,
dude.
they're like, what is it? It's like some sort of pork with cheese and egg on a delicious roll.
Cleveland is delivering it. We will get him, boys. Don't worry. They weren't even after the cargo ships. They were just trying to get Cleveland.
Write that down.
They literally killed 3 dudes on the entire ship. One of them was Cleveland. I wonder if they were like, mission accomplished. We did it, boys. Time to head home. The Fuhrer will be so proud.
Were they down there looking for Jews down
They
there?
were down at the bottom. They were under the sea.
Oh, yeah, you said that. They were like,
looking for
not
Sebastian.
here.
They were looking for Sebastian the crabs, the Jew crabs. Like, is there any here?
They're down there looking for Jewlantis, dude. You know it's down here.
It's too wet. It's wet down here. I can't do a Jew. Can't do a Jewish accent.
You're good. You're good at German. Yeah.
Hold on. God, it's so wet down here. I can't do it.
That's how you're saying. That's how Atlantis ended.
Jew
They're like,
Andrews is like, it's too wet. It's humid all the time.
too many mermaids in this neighborhood.
Now, once the mermaids moved in, now we collect their rent, but we don't like living with them.
That was my dude. One of my mom's uncles was like a Navy dude, and his big story he would tell you, he's like, "Yeah, I met a mermaid." He always talked like, "Hey, what's up, Kevin? I met a mermaid out at sea. She was human from the waist down." Such a sick fucking.
Yeah.
She
I
was
get
human
it.
from the waist down.
Yeah, I get it. If you're like a dude who was like, because I knew a guy that was like a military guy that he was a military guy in like the 90s, so he like served in South Korea.
Yeah.
He basically did like a vacation.
Yeah, he bullshitted.
He did that. They like went to Germany and South Korea, and they were like, psh, time in the army. But then it like that's your identity for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's like the 8 years you basically studied abroad.
Yeah, for sure. He had an anchor, and he would just
I hate
come.
to shit on those dudes.
No, I
support the troops.
He
but-
rules for sure.
I got cut
Also-
off by some people over this.
Really?
Yeah, there was like a Veterans Day or something like that, or it wasn't Memorial Day. It was Veterans Day, and I was like, shout out to all my boys, because I know a bunch of dudes who enlisted and then went to Hawaii for like 4 years.
Bullshitted around.
I was like, shout out to my boys posted up in Hawaii.
Yeah.
yeah, who did like
Which was fun in
P90X.
games until the Japanese.
True.
In the 40s, they thought that was fun in games, dude.
It's been pretty sweet ever since.
True. That's because the Japanese got what for that, dude. Nobody ruins party time in Hawaii.
So it's also funny to think about that guy and then that movie where Tom Hanks is on that guy's boat and being like, "Hey, come on, be nice to the chef, guys." Come on. He's like, "I met a bitch and I fucked her once. And she was a mermaid. She had a pussy."
And that's now.
Yeah.
Imagine 1940s dude on a boat.
Yeah, this guy would have been like 1960s on a boat. He was on a boat in the 60s.
1940s on a boat, you would have been...
Fucking dudes.
Nobody
wild,
came,
bro.
first of all, the whole time. So they're like, "I'm not jerking off. It's gay."
I was thinking
Bullshit.
about that, too.
Bullshit.
I was thinking about that. Of course they jerked
Dude,
off.
less people
But-
jerked off, I think, than
Yeah.
before.
Not as open as with their sexuality.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely hidden way more. And there's probably guys who were like, "I'm not fucking jerking off."
I'm not jerking off.
There's guys back then that
Yeah.
thought that was like you were going to hell for that.
I rarely jerk off if I'm on bunk beds. To this day.
Oh, for sure. I've
I
cut
sleep
it.
on bunk
I've cut
beds
it
a
out of
lot.
my life entirely. Jerking off on bunk beds.
You got some bunk beds in you, don't you? Lemaire sleeps on bunk beds.
I had a dude who used to. He had. Do you know?
Cleveland,
Like,
Cleveland was jerking though.
That's probably why I wanted him to eat that food so bad. He was probably coming all over his sandwiches. This racist motherfucker. Just jizzed in his thing all day. That'd be funny if that's how it
movie
ended.
fucking rules, dude.
Movie sucks. You're going to be mad when you see it. And then at one point, he has like blisters from walking around. He's got like a bloody foot. And they're like, wow, this guy's really working hard.
He's blisters.
Tom
from the
Hanks
ship?
has a blister.
What do you
yeah.
have? Like trench foot on the submarine?
He just
Oh,
has
Tom
a
Hanks
bloody
has
sock. Yeah.
bloody sock?
From
High
standing
tension
and
walking
walking.
scene?
Yeah. It's almost entirely filmed in a like the what's that called? The bridge.
Yeah.
Are you
Almost
talking
filmed
submarine
entirely.
architecture? Yeah.
No, not to the sub. They never show you inside the sub,
What?
unfortunately, because that would have been sick.
That would piss me off.
Underwater Nazis, dude?
What's he has to say? They didn't show him in the sub.
No.
What was it like? Was it like Bionic Commando, where it was just like their face and it's like, ah ha 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 ha? I got you.
What the fuck? It's a Star Trek episode. You never see the alien ship. They just come up on like the hologram.
They would come up and be like, "We know there's one in there. We will get him."
So it's like Jaws.
Over and out.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Tom Hanks is constantly like, just so everyone knows, Cleveland is as good as the rest of us, probably better. I got
Chances
you,
are
dude.
better. I know it's 1940, but you know me.
Cleveland, this tastes so good. Do you put like extra spices or something on it? It's the best.
What do you want over there? I see. You don't like it when the White Devils are getting after it. You hate to see White Devils having fun.
Actually, the submarine's back in Detroit. Shut up, Lemaire.
Yeah. You
Lemaire, what do
hate
you
White
got?
Devils.
Fuck you up in UFC.
Hey guys, let's give him a chance. I'm definitely the captain. Lemaire, what do you have?
I didn't have anything.
How do you feel when
You're
you
just
see Tom
coughing.
Hanks treat first off, he's a black cook and he
Yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
So it is clearly he gets nothing out of this.
Yeah.
It's just white people gaining.
device.
Tom Hanks being like, "That was my brother who died.
That was
now
my
I gotta kill these Nazis because I'm white."
that was my brother.
How do those guys say it down there?
Brother,
in the kitchen.
Brother,
What do they say in the kitchen? Brother.
I don't know how I'm supposed to eulogize this guy. What I'm allowed to say? I feel like he was my brother, but I can't take that.
It's going to be a long time till I get a good handshake again.
That was cool what those guys were doing down there. You'd stick your hand out and they'd hit it.
2 times if you're lucky.
Anyway, let's throw this motherfucker overboard. He's dead. Motherfucker, they taught me that actually. That was something they talked about.
Some guy's like, "Who said I fucked my mother?" It's like, it's not like that.
It's not like that. It's what the cooks say.
I didn't fuck my mom.
He said,
Gary, calm. Someone's restraining Gary. Gary, calm down. I didn't fuck my mom.
I didn't fuck my mom
I
ever.
didn't come on the submarine to talk about fucking my mother.
This is what the Nazis want, Gary. They want you to fuck
I
your
haven't
mom.
jerked off in 76 days.
he's in his quarters at night just going, shit.
The Nazis knew their whites were getting too powerful on the ship. They had to get Cleveland. They're like, if they learn all the curse words, we will be sunk.
Did you ever see the movie Life?
Yes,
Eddie Murphy?
incredible.
We're at the end where he's like discussing his club, and the end Tom Hanks like, and then we'll have a radio show. It's gonna be on XPN. I'm gonna be telling people at a black school. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. White people are the worst." Tell us about it again, Tom. He's like, "Yeah, they're all gonna think we're not racist. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna
awesome."
be so cool. It's gonna be the 40s, and I'm still, chill as fuck by even today's standards, where I take extra special care of my black employee, borderline racistly. Racistly. That's a word, sucker.
Did you ever see the Vietnam War movie with Christian Bale? I forget what it was called, but it was a Werner Herzog movie. But Christian Bale's a POW in Vietnam,
Yes.
and it's like a true story.
Yes.
Oh, fucking Red Dawn.
Yes. No.
no.
Red Dawn was the cool movie.
Okay.
Red Dawn
Or
was.
Eats Rice.
Yes.
Anyway,
A little bit.
Rescue Dawn.
Rescue Dawn. Was that it?
so close. Yeah. So it was like a true story, and the movie fucking stinks. I hated it. I watched it on like a Saturday morning, and I hated it the whole time. But one of the other prisoners, so like the whole thing's about like them escaping the fucking Vietnamese POW camp. One of the other dudes is like, "No, man, we can't do it. No, like he's a nego.
Yeah, just for no reason.
POW.
That's why they eat the
entire time.
snake at the end. He
They're,
starts
they're,
eating-
they're eating gross shit the entire time. Like they're capturing maggots and shit like that.
movie
And then
fucking ruled.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
kinda
hated
liked
it.
it.
At the
Kinda
end
liked
of the movie, the coward dude like I think steals like the one gun they have or something and like breaks off and goes on and he like dooms the whole fucking thing. And it turns out that was a real guy in real life, and it was like the opposite of what actually happened. He was like a heroic dude, laid himself down, and Herzog was like, my bad. And like used his real name in the movie and everything.
Oh.
Imagine you're a
Get through
permanent coward.
POW and then.
How did they
make him
slander
I think he was mean to a black guy at one point.
Was he?
I don't know.
In the
I don't
movie?
know.
There's one other black POV, and like, we're not. Look, we're not getting shacked up with him. I know we're prisoners of war, but you have to.
We're
work
not
this
fucking
out.
animals, dude.
Just imagine, those prisoners in there like, man, these POCs really got us fucking trapped in here, huh? Can't believe all these POCs are treating us so poorly.
They're all in there like, this was our fault, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, we did this.
That guard's about to take a smoke break. The black chef might fall asleep soon, then we can get out of here.
I don't know. It'd be kind of fucked up if we broke out. Wouldn't that be us asserting like our dominance and authority or something?
Yeah,
Like,
can we let them have something? They can have us.
You know what? I'm going to cut my own head off.
Hell yeah.
Just them just all jerking off in there and be like, oh my God, I'm fucking oppressed. Oh, I'm fucking oppressed. Oh, I'm
Damn, true.
They
I
would
didn't even think
love
about
it.
how oppressed those dudes were in
They
there.
would fucking love it, dude.
Talking about POWs in Vietnam.
Well, if they
If you don't know about the POW experience, you
if
should
they
really talk
remade
about
that
it.
movie now, yeah, it'd be guys in there being like, damn, it must be really hard to be down. It's really fucked up what we're doing to you guys. Like, shut up. Like, oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Christian Bale's to keep correcting himself. He's like, well, as a POW.
yeah. POW. Which, you know, you're a prisoner of society. So
He's like, come on, man, give us more rice. And the guy's like, are you comparing your experience with mine? He's like, no, Jesus Christ. No, I'm sorry.
yeah, you can't appropriate rice.
True. They took it. They appropriated like
The
8
POWs were
grains.
appropriating the fuck out of that.
That was fucked up, actually. No, I think they studied and appreciated the culture.
They definitely
If you
got-
appreciate and study the culture, you're allowed to appropriate, but you have to do it respectfully and ask permission. Be like, I just fucking like love rap. Can I have my own rap show?
Where are we at, Lemaire?
Hour 15.
Woo! Hour 20? Yeah. We got to keep pushing a little more, and we just split it in half.
Yeah, man.
Put the rest on the page.
We take a break. Let's take a break.
Flyers are on right now. No break.
Okay.
We got to keep full steam ahead, dude.
Hell yeah. Let's keep ripping, dude.
Keep going.
I mean, I think, yeah, we
All
definitely.
right, fuck it. Let's take a break. We're going to Patreon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's go to Paytch. We can split it up.